Hey, what's up, collecting crew, and welcome to Hot Talk. What is this? Episode 26. Episode 26. I'm Jay Feezy, and this is my channel, Feezy's Figures. Appreciate you coming through. All of you who have been constant supporters, and up to this point, I appreciate you. And all those who are new to the channel and new to this video series in particular, or this live stream, thank you for spending your time with us this weekend. And if you're checking out the replay, I appreciate that. Whenever you're watching it, it's always appreciated. So thank you first and foremost for all your support. So yeah, Hot Talk is a video series / live stream where we discuss mostly all 1/6 scale figures, mostly hot toys, but then every so often, like in this episode, we'll throw in some Inart news, and of course, yeah, there's a couple of releases, announcements on both fronts. There, we'll actually a release of Inart and an update, a news update as well for one of their figures coming out. So yeah, we have a feral Wolverine to discuss. We have a clone trooper. We have a machine from the future. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Short. There hasn't been too much news. I actually had these figures in mind. I think some of these came out last week. Some of this news came out last week, and so I was kind of holding out, hoping that maybe we might get more. But yeah, I figured let's just go with what we got, so I don't wait too long and the figures stack up. It's turned into a 4-hour stream. You guys know how it is with me usually. But as usual, links will be in the description below to my panelist socials. Catch that, as well as timestamps. So after the stream, usually within a day, I'll go through and put those timestamps in there. So if you want to jump around a certain section of the stream, that's there for you. So yeah, please, feel free to jump to whatever part you need to. So with that, let me go ahead and bring in my panelists. For now, we have, of course, you guys know him as Valkyrie Magnus, returning to the stream, my man. How you doing, Magnus?
I'm doing great. Glad to be here, Easy.
Yeah, man. We were just, let's see, where are we at? September 13th, and yesterday, last night, September 12th, we were doing the Figures Talk with Movie Canon, Geo, the Movie Canon. So if you guys are interested, check that out, of course. He's a friend of the channel, so be sure to check that section out. And yeah, Magnus and I were on there along with the usual Canon Council. It was a fun show. But yeah, man, I'm glad. Thank you for spending another stream with me here, coming back and running it back again the next day.
Just glad to be here.
Yeah, man. All right. And we got one more just popped in here. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We haven't seen him in a minute. We got Michael Elliott, aka Figure in the Bubble. Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
How am I coming in now?
You're good, man. Yeah, you sound better. Yep.
You know why?
Wrong input.
I have a multi-directional mic. I just had I had the mic turned around.
Oh, I got you.
Simple as that.
Facing the opposite way, yeah. No, I've done that
Speaking
before.
Of which, if I might interrupt your introduction.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned Geo's stream last night.
Yep.
You, sir, were ripped off.
I was? Oh.
I went back and I took a look at because I wasn't able to attend, so I took a look at the replay.
Yeah.
And there was a point in the game, I forgot which figure it was, but you said 2.0.
T800.
There you go. And they said, good, you're fine. Then you know who comes up and go, oh no, he didn't say so and so. And you know who we're talking about. And he's in the chat and he knows who I'm talking about too. Because he will screw me if he gets the chance. Here's the deal. You said 2.0. Everybody knew what you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Let me make sure I get that correct, because I don't want to chew Beam out unintentionally. Beam comes back to, well, he didn't say battle damage?
Yeah. Which is he was right. Yeah, he was right.
Did you say 2.0?
I did. Yeah, I said 2.0.
What is the 2.0?
So there's the battle damage and then there's a clean version.
Exactly. Okay. So in other words, you're saying that you didn't differentiate between the clean and the battle damage?
Right. My argument, although I didn't push it hard, was that because it was releases, only the battle damage had come out, the 2.0, and so I by default would have been that one, but I didn't specify. So yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Everybody knew what you were talking about until
Beam I'm sure they did.
Until Beam came in to change the game. I know he still won Beam, but you like to start stuff. But I just wanted to let you know, Feezy, I got your back, my friend.
Thanks, man.
Anytime anybody wants to screw you around, you give me a call, my friend.
Good looking, Mike. Michael, I
And
appreciate
you're very welcome, sir.
you. Yeah. All right. And with that, let me welcome, just popped in, ladies and gentlemen, also returning to the stream, haven't had in a minute, the man himself, the legend, Trimble Dust.
Fellas,
Oh, Dust.
how you doing?
Uh-oh.
Good,
Hey.
man.
How's everyone? Yeah, sorry I'm
Good,
late.
good,
I have
sir.
to take care of some stuff
No.
real quick.
Oh, good.
Oh,
You
I-
just came just in time.
Wait, so
for the
there's
intros.
a crime against Feezy. We want no. I'm getting counsel.
Yeah.
You know, I'm drawing up some papers. We'll get someone's a complaint. We'll get some money. Let's go.
Yeah.
File a
You're wrong,
complaint.
you're
Yeah,
wrong.
for sure.
We'll get a
Appeal? We're gonna
lawsuit
appeal?
going if we have to.
Yep. Gio, we're gonna file the.
Hashtag
We're gonna start the
justice.
appeal process.
Justice for hashtag justice for
This is
Feezy.
easy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, not the figure. He's not talking about a figure. He's talking about just for Feezy and.
And then we'll
figure
get a
stock.
figure made.
Yeah, and then we'll have and the one who committed a crime has to do a figure of me, then a head sculpt. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the punishment. He's more than capable. Speaking of, let me address the chat here. We got my man 14 Wellington in the house. 14, thank you for coming through. He says gotta go to a funeral today, so I'll have to catch the replay. Oh man, sorry to hear. I definitely understand though. I appreciate just you popping in just to say that. You definitely didn't have to do that because I definitely understand the situation. So hope all is well, and condolences to whoever that is for. But thank you for coming through, 14, and yeah, man, really appreciate you, and hope all is well with you and your family. Valkyrie Magnus doing double duties. Appreciate you, Magnus. Always keeping the chat active. And here we go. Here's the culprit. Superior Being.
Yeah.
Feezy.
Oh, man.
Mr.
He
Magnus.
still really hates me.
Yeah. Here's his hashtag. Feezy's 20 or we riot.
Or-
Well,
Yeah.
good sir.
Oh, no. Oh, see, he's
Oh, no.
doing that intentionally.
Yeah.
He knows
Trying to
I
get it.
hate 20.
Trying to get you started. Well, if you guys are up for it, I already ran it by Magnus. I did have one. It has been a minute, and I did mention to Beam if we had time, since it's been so long. I have one in the books. I have one ready if you guys are ready to go.
Well,
Towards the
I
end.
was,
Yeah.
I was hoping to get on your show sooner. I've been, but I haven't been able to because of my schedule. And every show so far, you have not done Feezy's 20. If I come
Exactly.
back and you want to do Feezy's 20, I'm going to be really ticked. And I'm trying
Hey, I
to,
I had
I'm
no
trying to
idea.
duck it out. I try and duck it out.
Hey, if you want to spectate, it's all good. No pressure to play. You can
might-
leave it up to Magnus and Trimble.
Okay.
Yeah. It's your call, though. You got time to decide.
Thank
Let's see. As Beam saying, look at that silly patch figure. Oh, damn. Whoa, hey.
And
Wow.
Silly patch figure. Yeah. Whoa,
Shots
whoa.
fired. What's going on?
Yeah, you got to keep Patch out of it now. Keep Patch
And
out
you
of
know-
it.
and
He's
you
just
know-
chilling.
And you know he wants one bad, man. Almost everybody on the Collector's Figures stream has one.
Yeah. Beam saying he still won. I mean, he ain't lying.
Doesn't
He ain't
matter.
lying. That was a good game. So we
That's
cleared it up afterward.
That's the principle.
Beam saying you're jealous. I'm champ, Mr. Bubble. Yeah.
You're right about that.
Yeah. I'm coming for you though, Beam. I'm gonna be training.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
And I'm going
training.
to be a trainer.
Yeah, those hot toy figures are my steps, like Rocky. I'm gonna be
I'm
climbing
going
over
to
them.
have
get
you
to the
running
top.
them. Go, Feezy. Go.
Dun,
We're gonna
dun,
be like
yeah.
this. You're going to have you
Yeah.
doing a 40-minute mile or whatever.
Hit me saying keep talking trash. Championship match next month. Yes, sir. Yep. You gotta hype it up. Oh man, it's going down. Throwing chairs. Let's see here. Ricardo saying received T1000 and Phoenix's Joker this week. Amazing figures, awesome week for me after a hard week at work. Glad to hear, man. Yeah, congrats. I know, I'm sure that was turned everything upside down. You know, sounds like you were having a tough, stressful work week, and to come up to figures and just get those and open those and just have all that just poof vanish. Yeah, I know some of you can relate. So yeah, man, congrats on that. And I'm guessing the Joaquin Phoenix Joker you're talking about is the Hot Toys one or the Inart. Either way,
Either way, yeah.
you know, you're happy with those. They came through and they did their job, man. So yeah, congrats again on getting those. As being saying, if you're his trainer, he's sure to lose. Oh
Wow.
damn! Shots fired. Shots
Man,
fired.
I don't spend my time on children. I don't have time. Moving on.
Ricardo. Yeah, moving on to Ricardo confirming. Okay, gotcha. The Hot Toys one. Yeah. Right. Yeah, man. Congrats again. Congrats again. All right, gentlemen. Speaking of Hot Toys, you ready to get this started?
Let's go,
Sure.
man.
Yep.
All right, here we go. First up, release. Starting with the Hot Toys releases, we got, where'd it go here? Gotta scroll up. There we go. We got Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine finally released. Rejoice, rejoice! I know some people were waiting anxiously and looking forward to this one, but he is here, ladies and gentlemen. He is here. Here we go. There, yep, everyone can just chillax down and enjoy the figure. All right, so where are we at? Announced June 2024. So collector's edition, deluxe edition. Last I looked, they were both available pretty readily. The collector version or the /standard one is actually available in stock on Sideshow, whereas the deluxe is still that's still waiting arrival. So just kind of for those that weren't aware, which is interesting. So collector edition is $280 USD, deluxe edition $340 USD. I'm going to go over some of the details just because I didn't cover the announcement on this figure. But 12, standing at a little over 12 inches, so 31 centimeters, 30 points of articulation, which seems to be more common now with these recent Hot Toys figures. So I mentioned there's the collectors and the deluxe, right? So we got, looking at the photo here on screen, this is the deluxe version, and then as you can tell, up on the left here in the center, up above, that's everything that comes with the deluxe version. So in both versions, you get the mass head sculpt with 3 interchangeable lower face plates that you can see here in the middle. So you get those. You get a head sculpt unmasked or uncowled with separate rolling eyes. So you got the rolling eyes, 6 hands, a pair of bladed claws that are attachable to the back of the hand. So apparently you can, you can see here that you can take those off. Right here, we have those are spikes here. So attachable, I take it. You can kind of remove them and place them as you will. I can't remember if I saw the review. I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Can you guys confirm? Can you take
Yeah,
out the
you
blades
can,
individually? Right?
yeah, you get there's a. I can't even point to it. Yeah, you can remove all 3 blades
Individually, right?
The piece like I can't even describe it, but that piece where I guess the hilts are, that can come off. Definitely. You can just put on any hand you want. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you get these here. Okay.
Oh,
gotcha.
Instead of giving you a second set of hands, they just gave it so that you could remove the claw.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I don't like that idea. Oh, wait a minute, though. Those are plastic, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah,
oh,
they're plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're good.
Your hexagon Hot Toys base here with the logo on it. So that's all in both the standard and the deluxe. The deluxe adds in the I mentioned the unmasked, so that comes with the deluxe. The interchangeable sleeved arms that you see here in the middle, and then you have this some battle damage armor parts with the chest and the forearm. So those are the 3 items that come with the deluxe. Again, the unmasked cowled head only comes with the deluxe. The standard, you get the cowled head sculpt here. So you got these 2. Let me switch over to the blogger photos now. So that was just for part of the announcement. So yeah, I think we're gonna look at the proto versus final here photos here in a minute. But overall, I think this came out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I know some people were kind of like critiquing the hair compared to the proto. I mean, yeah, like I said, we'll look at those. But I do agree that it could have been a little more detailed. But the face, the likeness, I think this looks good overall. I ended up getting this one deluxe. I went deluxe. Got to go big or go home on this one.
Oh yeah.
I only got the 1. I know people are talking about getting 2, 3, 4, but I only needed the 1. So
you better buy them all at one time. I'm gonna tear your butt apart.
Yeah, man.
I did. I got it from Pop Culture though, so who knows when I'll see that? Might be a minute, but I mean, they already took a while, right? But and then add in the whole situation about the pause of shipping from.
Who takes longer? Them or Spec Fiction?
I never ordered from Spec.
Because I hear they're a nightmare as well.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys who've ordered between the 2 from either. Which one?
Neither one. I've never from either one because I haven't heard enough. Things are unsettling when I hear, so I don't play with them.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've messed.
And I like fast. Not fast. I like decent time. I'm not going to sit around weeks and weeks waiting on something I paid for. That's
I mean, I've ordered from Pop Collectibles. What's that? I ordered the
Pop Culture.
No, you're Pop Culture. Pop Collectibles, 2 different ones.
They're good. It's just that it's like actually a month after Sideshow gets their stock that you're gonna get yours. So
That's
Yeah.
that's not
it's not bad. I mean, if you're not in a rush,
that's not so bad. But I
and the conversion rate with the U.S. versus Australia dollars, yeah, you can come off pretty well. So
Yep.
I don't have a problem with them personally. It's just that
Yep.
if you really want to pick now,
yeah, but are you gonna get 2, 3, 4, 5 of them? No.
nah,
Me,
me,
yeah, you're not that insane. I know that.
What do you guys think about this one? It sounds like, well, who's getting this, and what do you guys think about this one?
I am not, but I think, first of all, I think this is one of the greatest figures I've ever seen. The likeness to Hugh Jackman is incredible. It's incredible, and this is coming from a guy who just absolutely deplores Hot Toys.
Yeah.
The hair, I cannot get. Now, there's a couple of pictures that look better, but I cannot get past the hair. Does not look natural enough. It looks like just crap splattered on top. I just don't like the hair unless I get that right lighting, and it seems to look good. But then again, see, now this is horrible. That doesn't even look natural, and that's what I don't like about this figure. You got one. I think that's one of the greatest sculpts face-wise ever. I mean, that is him so much. And then you go up to the hair and it just looks plastic. I mean, I know people don't want short rooted hair. He could have benefited from it because it'd been real easy to maintain anyway. Anybody could curl up the two sides into a little points, or either just do a better job of painting. But I'm sorry, the hair takes me out because it just doesn't look natural enough. Other than that, this figure is just incredible. Incredible. And anybody who wants a Wolverine, I mean, you can't go wrong. This covers all your bases. Unless you're not into the MCU Wolverine.
True. Yeah.
This covers it all. The hair, that's my issue. Doesn't have to be yours. But I would think for anybody who finally wants a Wolverine, you know, this is a good package. You can't go wrong.
No, yeah, man, I hear you. Real quick, shout out to the blogger photographers, the photographers in this one, because they did some pretty creative, fun stuff. Yeah, with these photos, right? Like this right here. This made me laugh. I literally laughed out loud on this one. This was pretty funny. Yeah, like stuff like that. Yeah, they did a good job.
Photos. These are really nice.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about here. This is what I like when I buy figures. This is what I look forward to. Just like having fun with them. Again, I know each collector is different. Some just want that like as close to movie accurateness, and like they want the best of a figure and have it just displayed there. But like, you know, I would like that too, but that's not my priority personally. Like this is what I would like to do right here. Just like have fun with them. And so, you know, the articulation should also be there for that reason for me. So yeah, it's just awesome. This is what it's about for me. This is one, you know, when I say sometimes at the show, just enjoy your hobby, have fun with your toys, you know, play with your toys. This is the stuff that I'm referring to like this. You can tell here. It's like, tell me you're having fun without telling me you're having fun.
Now I would caution, are we talking silicone? We're talking silicone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, there's an of silicone, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm familiar with TB Lee because I have several, and those bodies are dense, thick. I'm concerned for anybody because you bend those arms like that, man. Is there a skeleton underneath?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I think it's metal. Right?
Yeah, it'll be a skeleton.
Yeah, that's like.
Be careful, man. Be careful with extreme bends. I'm telling you, folks, because if you're not familiar with silicone, you got to worry about the environment you have these figures in, and maybe down the road you might worry about treatment of the actual exposed silicone. I'm just giving you a caution. They're throwing silicone up in these new what they call whatever edition. This is Hot Toys, whatever edition this is, and a lot of collectors who are coming into the scene who are brand new, they're not going to be able to handle that. I can see other, you know, collectors who dabbled in collecting and have been buying figures with joints and everything, but they know, they've been around, they've heard from other collectors, they know the deal. My concern is for the new folks. Be really careful posing these, if you're going to be extreme, understand that over time, don't be surprised if all of a sudden you start seeing a tear in that silicone. Just caution. Other than that, seamless, man. If you can, do it because it adds to reality.
Yeah. And a lot of that comes with the like leaving the figure in a pose for a while, and it says that even in the instructions, right? Like caution, don't leave your figure in a dynamic pose for extended periods of time, or something along those lines, right? For that reason, like Michael was saying, because depending, again, your mileage may vary depending on your environment. I know some people haven't had any issues, others have, but just there's extra precautions.
It's way too early, Feezy. That silicone won't deteriorate that quickly.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just saying down the road, especially if you're living in humid climates.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Magnus, you have any thoughts on this one?
Just a question then. So, and if you live in like a warm, humid environment,
you
better for silicone?
Dude, you better keep that. Just get a humidifier, you'll be fine.
Oh, here we go.
But you may not want to go too long because I had a figure with silicone and I felt, and all of a sudden this one little spot on its arm felt a little sticky. I went, uh-oh. And so, you got to make sure you don't have it near ventilators, anything. You don't want it to get humid. Hot is one thing, humid is another.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Feezy, go ahead.
No, it's all good. I was just asking, you got any thoughts, Magnus, on this figure?
It looks beautiful. I bought it. I think I was one of the first people who bought it too on Sideshow. I don't know if you remember that story. What happened was I was like, I knew it was supposed to drop like one day, and
that's right.
It said coming soon, and I kept on making it fresh till it said going by.
That's right. F5, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was saying you were like, that's like camping out online. You were camping out online. Yeah. F5, yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
That's right. Yeah, I'm sure you.
There are photographs here where the hair looks much better. But at the same time, maybe the lighting is making the hair look better. Sometimes you don't look at it the opposite way around.
Yeah, like it loses detail, and I think like sometimes some of the could use more of a wash
as well. Yeah.
Let me go. Let me just go ahead and jump to it then. So switching over here, we got the Proto on the left, Final on the right. Again, like take this. You can't really take it at face value because you're just images at a certain angle. There's always lighting situations, and so but just based on these, on the left, the Proto looks like it's just more the hair looks a little more textured and detailed than the one on the right. It kind of loses it, but other than that, I think the and a slight downgrade in like the face textures again, just based on this photo.
Yeah, I think the Proto looks better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yep, for sure. And then some little like fine details in the facial hair also is lost in the final, but I mean it's still pretty close. It's like a slight downgrade, I would say. It still looks pretty good overall. This is awesome looking. What do you guys think?
The biggest difference, Feezy, look how much wider and bigger the eyes are in the final than in the Proto. Those eyes don't even look like the same eyes.
Really, you think so?
Look how much wider and bigger.
I don't know. It could be because it's like one is looking up.
Slightly tilted.
Honestly, I don't.
I got you. One's looking up and one's looking quite straight.
On the final, the shadows look a little deeper than the one on the Proto. The Proto looks like it's being lit well. The final. Honestly, I don't really even look at these anymore because there's too many X factors. No pun intended. You get it?
Hey. Wait, where's that at?
So, I mean, but it looks good. I mean, overall.
Oh, yeah. I mean, once you get it, you're not going to, it's not like you're going to see the prototype in your head and go, oh my God. No, it's going to look just like him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be something extreme. Like his nose would have to be like all the way to the left or something. Like, oh, hell no. Right. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I think it's great.
There's people, I know there's already figure of the year talks. I mean, we're already pretty close to the end of the year anyways. We're like already in quarter Q4. So,
do you guys have Do you guys at least for it's not December yet, and for me, I give myself to December 31st. Anything coming in on December 31st gets into your figure of the year. Anybody right now know currently until December what their current figure of the year is? You don't have to say it. I just want to know if anybody has their figure of the year so far.
No, not me.
I have not yet. No, I haven't decided on one.
All right.
Tentatively,
just got
it's the
figures-
Wolverine for me. Just tentative.
Ooh, tentative. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I just got a bunch of figures recently that I still have to open. They came in all at once, like that wave that just dropped and was like, I got this invoice and this invoice. Yeah, the same thing happened to me, and I just got bombarded. So I have these boxes here waiting.
All
for
right,
me.
well, I'll just give Luminara a call, a message, make sure she knows you're on box watch.
Hey, go ahead, write it down, take a picture.
Oh yeah,
I'll open it when I get to it. Yeah,
and I will.
Yeah.
Keep threatening.
It's up between this one and I heard Battle Damage Vader, that full Battle Damage Vader, and Batfleck. It seems like a lot of people are those are the three that a lot of people are talking about. And I mean, as figures, like I mentioned, those are all just like great figures overall. They hit multiple points, multiple factors there. Yeah, they just you can't argue with any three of those. So we'll see how that goes.
Plus, Widow just came out, so I didn't get to hear it yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true too. Yep. Yeah, that one was released also.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I mean, the head sculpt out looks good, but overall as a figure, it's kind of tough to compete with these other contenders just because also the accessories and again the fun factor that I account for in my figures.
Yeah.
It's tough competition here.
Yep.
Competition here. Let me go back to the bloggers here. Hey, anyone got anything else on the Wolverine? We're actually gonna do some other comparison photos here in a minute, but wanted to see if anyone had any thoughts on this figure.
I think it looks good.
Trimble?
Yeah, it looks good. I'm in the minority that if I do get it, I didn't pre-order it. I kind of sucked on it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use Hugh Jackman head sculpt. I'm actually going to use the mask.
What?
Comic. Yeah, so I'm going to gravitate towards that.
Well,
I know.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
exactly.
Yeah.
Why are you getting this one if you're a comic guy? Why don't you just go for like a Hono or something? Why are you
Different. I have a Hono, but I kind of like the look of this. And plus, with my display.
Okay.
Here's the thing: with the Hono, it's more comic, but it's lacking with X-Men 1/6 scale comic figures. So it's easier to do a display with the MCU, which kind of sucks as a comic guy, but like it is what it is for now. So right now I have the Hana Wolverine, the Unmasked, and I have Social Toys Gambit. That's the only
nice.
That's the only like a comic inspired like 1/6 scale X-Men figures I have. There's no other ones.
Are you a big fan of the X-Men?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dude, I cannot recommend Patch. Cannot recommend him more.
He doesn't.
And
He's cool,
it's so
he wouldn't go. Yeah, he wouldn't go on my. There's a couple of. He's a dope figure. One.
Got you.
The jacket. That will be yellow in like 3 days in my display. That's one.
Well, because you smoke it. Go ahead.
Well, that's why I said it's gonna be yellow. Anyway, second, you know what? With that patch, I would pair him with like a Nick Fury.
Bro,
and my display is more like the uniform accurate, uniform.
Yeah.
More like comic, ready for battle type, like X-Men, not the stealth and incognito type. Which that patch is dope, but like in my display, it kind of be off. So I'd have to put him in another place.
The head sculpt is unbelievable.
Yeah, I heard. But then, with this, because I have X-23 on PO. So,
that makes sense.
Yes, I have Cable, and I have Deadpool. So all of them could go together. And then on the little far right, I have Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So basically, those right there, yeah.
Okay, so you have other MCU inspired figures.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'd like to focus on X-Men, but the pickings are slim. So whenever I get a chance, I'd hop on it. Mondo, only because of the joints. That's the only reason. Although that Omega Red and Sabretooth is fucking nuts.
Yep.
I need soft goods and shit. So that's the only thing. But but I hold it on so because they said they were coming out with some X-Men figures. The silhouettes. What happened?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were coming out with more.
They're fibbers. Yeah, they're fibbers. Liars. I hold them in accountable. And I got rid of Soccer Mom Rogue.
You got rid of her?
Anymore. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she's in storage.
Yeah.
She's in storage.
Oh, I see.
Dude. Every other. I'm like, okay, you know what, woman? Get out. Yeah, just
Get out.
leave. Yeah.
Woman,
But like, just to wrap it up,
step it.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this. But sleeveless with the mask on. Yeah, that's good. That's a good figure.
Gotcha. So the standard then, just you're going for the collector.
No, you know what? No, I'm a weirdo. I need the battle damage. I'm gonna go with the.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah,
So okay.
I like the battle damage. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
All
that.
right. Here you.
Ow.
All right. Let me go back to the Just Chat here real quick. We got Thalia Meyer in the house. Thank you for coming through. Hey, guys. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good weekend so far. A good kickoff to the weekend. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, Beams Green Bloggers did great with these this time. Yep. Here. Ricardo's here. As Feezy put it, it's great to come home to something like that to disconnect with the fuzz. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. It's always a good feeling. I'm sure a part of it is why we do what we do, right? Why we do this. Dark Profi says, Mike, you snitch. Yeah, you ain't lying. I tell him, Profi. Speaking of, thank you for coming through, my man. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. If you missed it, Profi did LWO yesterday. Was that September 12th? So be sure to catch it. Started watching the replay myself. But yeah, thank you for coming through, Mario. Hopefully you're doing well, man. You're having a good weekend.
That's the man.
That's the man. Yeah. As being same pair with other patches, Nick Fury, Odin. Yeah, that'd be Snake Plissken, Metal Gear. What's his name? Snake, I guess. Yeah,
Snake.
Yeah, just Snake. Yeah,
Just Snake, yeah, just
Dealer
Snake.
Snake. Yeah, just Snake. Yeah, Snake. Yeah.
Oh, big boss.
All right. So, gentlemen, follow me down the hallway. Right, you go past the hot tub time machine, past the time machine phone booth, and we're gonna step into the Hot Toys time machine because we're gonna go back to check out the previous Wolverines that Hot Toys did. We're gonna compare that to this one here. So here we go. Right here. So top left, we have the MMS 103. That is the Origins. Let me see here. Is it? X-Men Origins Wolverine. Let me make sure I got this. Where to go? X-Men Origins released 2009. Okay. Next to that, in the top middle, we have the MMS 187. That's the Wolverine from X-Men: The Last Stand, 2013. Top right, MMS 220, the Wolverine. Wolverine from the Wolverine, 2014. MMS 264, bottom left, from Days of Future Past. That's released in 2015. Bottom middle is the most recent one prior to this latest release. This is the one from Days of Future Past as well, but the 1973 suit.
Yeah.
That is the MMS 659/660, and that was released in 2023. And now we have this Wolverine from Deadpool Wolverine, MMS 753. So interesting. When I was looking at this, it was kind of weird how this MMS 187 from which one was this? Last Stand. It looks like there was a drop from the previous one. I think this top left one, it was.
Yes.
I mean, it's still off, but it's a little more closer. And this one in the middle,
Somebody dropped the proto on the floor and sent that to production.
It's a little off, you say? Okay.
Yeah.
You're being nice.
left-
I can tell. Boy,
the one in the middle though is like,
what the hell?
That's like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does kind of like Jim Carrey. Yeah, playing Wolverine. Yeah, when he was doing his impersonation of Jack Nicholson. You remember that skit?
Everybody on the top row is a candidate for Kraven the Hunter.
That's true. Yeah.
I see Kraven in 2009 more than I see Wolverine. I mean, crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't know what happened. It's just 187. Dude, and the hair too. I'm like,
yeah.
Look at all the flips.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not an artist, but
Jim Carrey one might as well be devil horns. I mean,
word. Satan, yeah.
Straight out of Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
With the hair, yeah.
Hey, Feezy, you paint 2013 all red, and he looks like he's out of Legend.
Yeah.
Is that a what? Oh, Legend, yeah. What
Yeah.
is light without
With the horn?
dark? Yeah,
With the horn?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
his face is
darkness.
stretched out. See, I get the teeth. I get the teeth. The teeth are okay, but bro, what? I don't get it.
yeah.
Look at all of it. I'll give them this on a 2013. There's a lot of look at all the detail in the veins in the face.
Yeah. Yep.
That's really a damn good looking sculpt. It just doesn't look like it was supposed to, but the sculpt itself has
detail.
the
Yeah, I got
detail in it. That's really well done.
Yeah, but oof,
Yeah.
I don't know what
I'm
they were
digging
on.
the hair though here in the top right.
See,
the
that's
-220.
Wolverine was
Yeah,
not bad. Yeah,
That
I
looks
actually like that better than the latest one.
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
I agree. No, I agree with you. That his hair here reminds me of from what's his name, the boys, Carl Urban.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Carl Urban. Yeah, he has like
Yeah.
that type of
Oh,
hair.
Urban, yeah.
True. Yeah, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, speaking of which, do you think
Yep.
he'll make a decent Wolverine?
Cool. Carl Urban.
Carl
Carl
Urban?
Urban. I
probably.
think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
I think he could have. I think he could have pulled it off, man.
You could.
Yeah. I think he could. Yeah, I can see him playing that. I don't know how
Dude,
tall he is. I know.
He spit Dr. McCoy out. I mean, he was so Dr. McCoy. It was
Yeah.
He was
that was
definitely.
one of
Yeah, that
the
was a
few good
great
things
one.
about the Abrams.
Yeah. The casting. The casting.
Could've
Yeah.
done
You guys have
that.
a Star Trek, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was
Oh,
great
okay,
there.
gotcha. Yeah.
I actually liked him as Executioner also in that
Yeah.
one movie Ragnarok.
Yep.
Yeah, but once again,
Oh yeah.
they took a really dope character and just minimized him because
They
Yeah.
could have done more with execution.
so much.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, they could have. There's a lot of story with
True.
him too.
Yes.
Him and the Enchantress. Yeah, but yeah. I'll do it. Thank you.
I had no.
Yeah, back.
Yeah. I had no,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I had no. Speaking of what's his name, the Executioner, I had no familiarity with him from the comics, but I just like how they flipped the script on him at
Yeah.
the end and how he
Yeah,
turned
he got
around.
some
Yeah,
stories,
that
bro.
was
He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess. But see, I have the Days of Future Past, the first one, the 264.
cool.
I
Okay.
still think Headscope's good though, but compared to the 7 Part 3, no comparison.
Great movie. One of the better a lot of the X-Men movies are kind of mid, but that Days of Future Past, man, was great.
I still don't like that either. I did not like Days of Future Past.
really
I'm like one of
like
those guys.
Oh,
I didn't
The
like the
comic book
dice
was better.
robot.
Oh, they always are, yeah.
I didn't like the fact they switched from instead of like Kitty going back, it's Wolverine. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you keep writing Wolverine's.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you compare it to the other movies, it's at the top. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Nah, to me, if we're rating X-Men films, Fox, I mean,
Not
as a whole,
very
I don't
top.
like them. But X2 is probably like maybe the one I don't like the least. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one I won't trash on the least. If that makes
Is
sense.
Wolverine Origins considered an X-Men movie?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a version of that has the effects that are incomplete. It's cool. When you watch it, it's like, this is
I saw it. I saw that one.
I got a
saw that one.
complete version without
Yeah.
completed effects.
Yeah, I saw that one. It was that's how I first saw it, and then I was
Weird.
like,
It's weird.
very, very, especially when they do the first mission.
It's actually really cool to watch without.
It's interesting. It's interesting. But then they did what they did with Deadpool. So fuck off. I'm sorry. No. God,
Oh yeah, in Origins. Yeah.
how dare you? I'm sorry.
How dare yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah.
That was cool.
but
I like. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, how dare you? Liv Schreiber was good. As Sabretooth.
Was
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, he killed it. He killed it.
That
Even
was
the
the
original,
best thing out of that movie.
the original Sabretooth they got in the first X-Men. I understand what they were going for.
Yeah,
He was good too, but Liv kind of, that attitude.
he had it.
Yeah, he had the attitude. I just didn't. I
man.
like his appearance. His
Yeah.
I wanted him more to be like more like
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It was cool. It was
But
cool.
he carried the persona well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yep, he did.
Yeah.
All right, anyone got any more thoughts on Wolverine in general, or just these photos here, these comparisons?
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep running
Here we
track.
go. We got real quick, just in the chat. We got Mitchell Lawrence in the house. What up, Mitchell? So what's happening? He says, thank you for coming through, Mitchell. And as well, we got Pliskin Inc. in the house. Thank you for coming through. Pliskin says, will we get a brown version?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
You never know. Maybe like 3 years from now. Because
Maybe Hot Toys. I think Hot Toys is open to doing. They've been throwing you guys like weird surprises. I say you guys because I have some.
Yeah, I got
I'm not a hot toy obsessor. They've been throwing you guys some weird stuff. You're going, wow, what, like Wednesday.
Left field type shit. You're like,
I don't put it past them to do anything. To be honest, with you. I would not put any predictions on Hot Toys at all.
Because look at Johnny Storm. From no one was expecting that one. They made that
to be the whole. Yeah.
They got Weapon X from the artisan Wolverine. I don't think many people.
The Age of
thought
Apocalypse.
That was coming.
Yeah,
Age of Apocalypse one. Okay, it's cool. I mean, the brown suit. I mean, Hano has a brown suit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Hot Toys could double dip. Why not? Yeah.
Yes, and that would be something Chan would do. Come on.
Yeah. So you know what I want though, and I'll shut up after. I'd love a Weapon X first appearance.
Oh, you mean like straight out of the whatever that. Yeah, I got you.
Pull off the whole body, silicone, seamless with the that's what I'd like. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But you're right. They may not venture into the brown suit because there hasn't been a brown suit in the MCU yet, has there?
Yeah, it has. And
only
Deadpool,
once.
they teased it.
Okay,
that was it, yeah.
But that's all you need. Then it's possible. I take that.
Pretty much.
Expect anything. Okay, good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's why a lot of people were including myself, were saying if they're gonna do like Trimble was saying, if they're gonna do Age of Apocalypse Weapon X Wolverine, then any of the other Wolverines are possible too, because that's like probably the least known Wolverine version of Wolverine, and they did that.
But this is one figure. This is a cash cow. Iron Man's a cash cow. This is a cash.
You know what?
Man, Joker.
Yes.
I lied. There's one more other thing. You know what they could do, and I wouldn't be surprised. The Calverine.
I want that.
The
Calverine.
Don't be surprised.
They got the head sculpt. They good. I mean, all you need is a white beater, jeans.
Not only that,
but
they're dropping figures that are on the screen for like 30 seconds. So don't think they won't. Yeah. I mean, they did nice pool. Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they did nice pull. Nice pull, yeah.
And guess what? I bet you Henry Cavill will be open to giving up the license.
Yeah, he's a big collector too, isn't he?
Yes,
he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
And he's a friend of Marvel now. He has worked with them.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, he was in Deadpool. Yeah. Oh, you heard. You saw.
No. They were talking about him being in cast as a character.
Another character.
Character.
That's right.
Right.
The rumor was Captain Britain, but some people are saying it's too on the nose. But I'm like, but that's perfect. Like,
not for the new MCU because he's much older. I would get somebody.
Yeah, I don't. Again, we don't know what's. The rumor's been circulating, so you never know.
Yeah. Although he makes a great one, I just think he'll make a great older one. But the new cast of people coming in, he's gonna look much older than the.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, he could be like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Captain Britain. Yeah, it'd be kind of bullshit, but we'll see. But yeah, I get what you're saying with the younger, because you want to do the full story and shit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But going back to what you guys were talking about, and what Pliskin here was asking about the brown suit, like others have mentioned on other streams as well. It was really critical for Hot Toys to get this head sculpt right, especially if they wanted to use it. If we're assuming that they're gonna use it for other versions of Wolverine, right? Because if I'm pretty sure they're gonna reuse this sculpt, and they're gonna want to milk it for sure.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine how many there already. They've made and they sold of this Wolverine in particular.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they're making bank off of this one, and they're gonna keep like Michael Elliott was saying, they're gonna keep making that bank. And I mean, why not, right? If the people are gonna buy it and it's in a demand, just
get your money worth off that sculpt, because those molds are not cheap. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. The molding, the tooling.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's good. That's good. Looking forward to getting mine. It's going to be a minute for me until I get mine. But yeah, man, looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
All right. Going on to the before we go, we just got in the chat. We got the man himself, Loco Lou, what's poppin', people? What is up, Loco Lou?
Loco Lou.
Thank you for coming
What up,
through.
though?
Yeah.
What up, though?
He says, you're.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it like Michael Elliott or Moose does. It
Oh,
travels
Moose,
forward.
Moose sounds like a dying yak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I love Moose, but good lord. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you okay? Come on.
That
Like
sounds like a
somebody,
donkey. Yeah.
somebody was out in the woods and just shot him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
It's
that.
supposed to be a bullet. You're.
Oh, man. Yeah, Triple's like, please don't. Please don't. We also got my man, Uncommon Flex in the house. What is up, Uncommon Flex? Say good people, he says.
He's back. I mean, the guy just took off into the shadows for a while.
Yeah, look at his avatar, man. He's a man in the shadows. He does his thing. He's doing his thing. Yeah. Yeah. What up, Flex? Thank you for coming through. Hope
Yep.
you're doing well. We got also, speaking of Wolverine, speak Wolverine and he shall appear. Ash Chase in the house. What up,
Yes.
Plastic Crackheads? What up, Ash Chase? Again, rejoice. I'm sure you're one of the happier ones out there that this is finally released. So yeah, I'm sure you felt this
Oh yeah.
nice, angelic
Ash-
noise around you.
Yeah,
What's up?
Ash has 20. Ash has 20 on pre-order. I'm telling you.
Yeah, 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
one
He's
for
got
every
what,
different unique
20
style.
figures on pre-order?
I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking. But
He's
I wouldn't
joking,
be surprised. Yeah.
He has like the
is-
cowled version.
There
Yeah,
are
he's
cowled.
like, oh, yeah.
Dude, there
Yeah,
are
he's
collectors out there that got 20 plus. So I'm
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise
Yep.
me at all.
Yeah.
Left arm unsleeved, right arm sleeved, right arm unsleeved, left arm unsleeved. He's doing them all. Yeah, he's doing
Yeah,
all
why not? Yeah,
variations.
every variation.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
He's getting one
Yeah,
for every
what up?
claw. They're removing
Yeah,
the
one
claw.
for every
Mhm.
claw. Yeah, one with
Claw,
two
yep.
claws, one with just the middle claw.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure you're not the only one though. Well, yeah. Thanks for coming through, Ask Chase. Let's see here. We got the Prop Whiz in the house. What up, Prop Whiz? Says this Wolverine is dope. I got the standard version, but I think I'm gonna cop the deluxe. I need both now. Yeah, man. That's exactly what we were talking about just now, man. You're not the only one who's planning on doing that. And it's, I mean, I don't blame any of you who are doing that, because yeah, I would think it would be a good justification for that, because yeah, multiple versions. Yeah, especially if you want to have like one battling Deadpool with all the all jacked up, and another one that's just clean, just like this, exactly like this. Like, let's fucking go. And then you got that scene, and then yeah, especially you photographers out there who just do like a whole like shot after shot, kind of like this, right? Just
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
I just wanna-
That realism, if you know, I mean, if you can get any decent lighting on it, that realism is going to be off the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say something real quick about the ankles. Love what they did. No split cut, but they did it the way they did with Daredevil. It's a soft
See.
plastic, so you still have the articulation on the ankle.
Like
Love that.
Vinyl.
Love that shit.
Is it like a
Love
vinyl?
that shit. Yeah. I don't know exactly what type of material they use to make it softer and usual, but I love that. I want that going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is the thing I like, and I'm assuming it's vinyl, is that if you have a figure posed for a long time, you take it out of the pose, those creases are there, but within minutes, you know, you massage it a little bit, and then you come back to it, and it's like, oh, the wrinkles come out. They do.
Yeah.
Because I got a couple of Hot Toy figures with that kind of, you know, give and take. Like I got Thena.
Yeah.
And I pose her a variety, but she creases easily. Take it out of it, and then eventually over, you know, within the day, she's back.
How do you like that Thena figure?
Dude, everybody, when it came out, Magnus, everybody, I mean, to their mom hated her. And I thought that's the reason why I like her, because you can't, if you listen to the community, you'll pass up really cool figures. I got her, man, I love her to death. Love it to death.
Yeah, man, she needs love too, and that's
everybody
out
was
there who
taking on
get it.
when you first dropped, Magnus. Everybody.
I say that's up right there.
Yeah.
And they did make a lot of it.
Was that again?
I was on the fence, but for what you said, I might consider getting her on the next sale.
Oh, Thena?
Yeah.
I
Why
like
not?
her a lot. I like her a lot. Yeah.
I just don't like they only did 2. I mean, and not Icarus.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Dude, I wanted Icarus so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I know this is off topic, but speaking on that, yeah, if they did, I forget his name, Kumail's character. I'm a big fan of
Oh,
Kumail. I
true,
would have
true.
picked
Yeah,
that up
true.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
he's a fellow nerd, but he's also a comedian. I'm a big fan of, man. He's
Yep.
like
Yeah,
I think he's one of the few that's been in what like the 3 big IPs. He did DC. Oh no,
Yeah,
sorry, Star Wars, Marvel, and then what was the third one? There's another one he was in.
Was he?
Was it DC? There was another one. He was in 3 different IPs, and I can't remember what the third one was.
Yeah,
now.
you're right. I can't remember.
But,
I know you're talking about too. Shit.
Yeah, but I like it. Just he has like he's the one with the purple costume. It just pops. So I was a fan of his costume, so I would have picked it up. So I was hoping they would have done his character, and I can't remember his name, but I have the SH Figure Arts version of it.
Oh, okay.
The thing about the Icarus character, like, you know, people are talking about, you know, the different outfits and that they weren't unique enough. I thought the Icarus character looked the dopest. His outfit, the way the overall guy, he looked friggin' fantastic.
Yeah.
And man, I wanted them to pop out. Even a third part of it came out with an Icarus. It was so.
I mean, it would have made sense. Yeah.
Yeah, blue and gold. Yeah, his was pretty clean too, man. I liked his suit. Yeah.
It was called Superman in the movie too. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ash here's confirming. I might pick up 2 at most.
Yep.
All right, Ash, you can stop lying to us and yourself. Come on, man. You know.
Yeah.
More than 2. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You know, everybody and their mom is listening, so you might as well just come with it. Just
I'm clean. Because, well, you're already
come clean. Yeah. Yeah.
And Hot Toys made a lot of these. I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, because like they're not even sold out in Sideshow, so I doubt it's because of like low popularity.
Well, because it was low popularity equals oversaturation.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they were anticipating like they were going to sell a lot of these, so they made a lot of these.
Yeah.
That's great for people because, you know, far too many people aren't getting the chance to get the figures they want. So
Yeah.
They're obviously selective though, right? Like Hot Toys is like, so they can't do that with every character because they know some aren't going to sell as well. I mean, they're still going to make them.
Some people don't want MCU of their characters. They want they want comic versions of
representation.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now I think we're going. I think we spent a good amount of time, and for a good reason. It was a good looking figure. Again, congrats to all those who's picking this up. This came up. I did. Yeah. I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying. I know it's been a good minute, but no, it was a worthy figure of the discussion. It was a good discussion there. All right. Here we go. Going on to the next Hot Toys release. I'm sure you guys know this just happened too. That's right. We got the T-800 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Oh, I'm hearing an echo.
Me too.
Like I'm on a radio. Yeah.
It was after you did the effect.
Yeah, right after I did the effect. Yeah, maybe because it was the volume. Yeah, my bad. So T-800 battle damage. I'm specifying this time, Geo. Hopefully you're watching. Maybe T-800 Battle Damage 2.0 announced September 2024. So a year. This is about maybe I think just under a year of release. It was announced. I think it was yesterday, the 12th or the day before. On the 11th, 12th or 11th. I can't remember now. But 350 USD. Standing at just over 12.5 inches, so 32 centimeters, 30 points of articulation. Again, well articulated. 8 hands. Get this. Genuine leather jacket, pants, and belt. And he has 2 jackets though. 2 jackets because he has a interchangeable left arm, so you can remove his left arm. And then he has like his. We'll see some of the photos here, but you know that scene where he gets his arm ripped off, his forearm from his elbow downish. He has a jacket to accommodate that. Yeah, so like a rip jacket. And then you get like the full jacket with the full sleeve. Bandolier, machine gun, rifle, pistol, grenade launcher, a metal rod. Well, it's made out of plastic, but you know the metal rod that he has in the movie, the set of bullets, and a LED themed base powered by USB, which is cool. So yeah, I just brought up the this is from the announcement, but it shows all the accessories. And I didn't know this until I saw the review recently. I was 30 years old. You know, today I learned TIL that he comes with silicone seamless arms. And I didn't even think about that prior, just because it didn't mention it in the description at all. I looked a couple of times, unless I'm missing it, and it said it somewhere else where it was just like where they don't normally put it. But on Sideshow's website, it didn't mention it. But when I saw the review, like a reel that Figure Hideout did, shout out to Figure Hideout. Yeah, he showed the arms, which like I said, you can remove, and yeah, they were seamless silicone arms. So I was pretty surprised by that. And I went back and I looked at the announcement photos, and they don't even show him without the jacket on. So I wonder if at the time they weren't sure if they were going to go that route because the previous one, the 1.0, the battle damage, which we'll look at comparisons, of course, here in a second or in a minute. But that one had jointed arms, and so I'm guessing, I'm just speculating here. I wonder if Hot Toys were thinking at the time when this was announced, they weren't sure how they were going to approach this. So, but it seems like now he has seamless arms, so which is cool for those who wanted that. I know, again, going back to what Michael and I were talking about earlier, just longevity of that. It should be able to, if you treat it properly and you take good care of it, it should last a while. But yeah, there's still some caution there you got to take on those. Your mileage may vary, I should say. So yeah, T800. Let me switch over now to the blogger photos here. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anything else. Like I said, we're going to compare the Proto and the Final here in a minute, and then compare to the 1.0. But yeah, I'm thinking this is looking good. I personally passed on this one because I ended up getting the Present Toys that was announced. The Present Toys Future Warrior was called, the not T800. Because that was before this was announced, and I had no idea this was coming. And I wasn't going to buy backwards, especially with people were saying about the pleather issues, and so I just ended up getting that one, which also had real leather, mind you. Shout out Present Toys for doing that. They've been doing that with their similar figures. So is So. They've been including leather materials in their figures as well. So, and I mean, yeah, the Hot Toy sculpt is better. I wouldn't say it's like extremely better, but I can tell the difference between the two there just looking at the photos, based on the photos. But the Present Toys, again, for the money, it was good enough for me. So I wasn't trying to get like the best and most accurate, detailed version. I'm happy with that. So no reason for me to get this one personally, but this does look good. I'm not gonna lie, this looks good, especially the paint on the open, like the skin. I guess on his fake skin. What do you call it? His what do you call it in the movie? Just like a tissue, human tissue. That's what it was. Human tissue over metal skeleton. Synthetic tissue. So yeah, just like the some of the photos where his leg looks all busted up. It is busted up. And he's over here busting his chest open like Tatiana right here. Man, there's just like the detail on this.
I like it.
Yeah. It's me being a zombie horror fan. This just looks awesome.
Cool.
Really cool. Yeah. Really, really cool. LED eye. His one eyeball here is battery powered, and then he has his one rolling eye. Yeah, the one rolling eye with his head sculpt, and then on the other head sculpt, both eyes. He has rolling eyes on those as well. So yeah, here's that other jacket I was talking about that's ripped, with the holes in his arm on there. Yeah, this just looks awesome. They did a good job on the paint and the sculpting on this, on the opened area. But I'll turn over to you guys. Anyone can go. What are your guys' thoughts on this, and who's getting this one?
Not me. It's look, I like Terminator, but I never was that big of a fan to get figures of it. But this looks good. I don't like that it's battery. Yeah, get the gas sound effect. Yeah. I never liked the battery. Thank you. The battery LEDs. I guess you have to, but still, would have been nice if they could incorporate the stand to power the LEDs in his light. It's a magnetic. That the tech has been there for like years, but I guess maybe the Hot Toys is not ready for that. I don't know if they don't want to do that. But overall looks good. Details nice. I'm trying to think what else. Likeness is cool. Real leather. Okay, asterisk on that shit. When they say real leather, we're not talking. I don't know if you're talking about premium cow. No.
No. Come on. Chan ain't going
with a lowercase G and shit like that. I mean,
premium grass-fed cow.
These are not cows that have been living in pasture for like years.
Right.
There's some golden arches and shit. Drinking only the finest milk and grass, but no.
Only
whatever the lowest grade of leather that Chan can get, that's what this is.
Exactly.
Yeah, this ain't wagyu
At
cow.
least it's leather.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
probably sand it down too. Leather.
It barely makes the minimum requirements.
Right. It's Hot Toys. What do you expect?
Yeah. So I mean, it's cool. Well, I mean, for me, it's cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna get it. But happy for those who are getting it. And yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
Yep.
It looks like you got
Real
bit by a vampire with 3 teeth. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's right. I didn't even notice that too.
I tried fire.
Yeah.
Try, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got the two buck teeth also growing
Yeah,
with the
blah, blah,
fangs.
blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. Before I let the other two go here, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our other panelists. He was from the chat again to the stream. We got Loco Lou in the house. What up?
What up, homie?
What's poppin', people?
Yeah, Loco Lou.
Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to put some respect on Arnie, baby, because this right here was way better than the one that they released back in the day, and they did.
That's good. Well, give me a second. I'll be right back.
He's all, that's it. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I love everybody. I love everybody. But this right here, I even got the Present Toys one because I was thirsty to get one of these guys, and it served its purpose. It's nice, but it has it also supposedly has real leather, which I don't think it does. I just think that the pleather on it is extra strong.
Thank you.
I think because the thing is this: when you look at the knee and it has when you flip it over, there's a hex design on it. Real leather doesn't have a design on the back.
No,
it looks like suede. So you know. It's supposed to look like suede, the inside of leather, because when you turn leather inside out, it's either like this or it's the other way. That's how you know your material.
Interesting.
So
yeah, they might be in trouble then, because in the description it says genuine leather pants.
Genuine leather pants.
I don't put it past these guys, man. I just don't. I don't put anything past.
Check.
Listen, they're harking on the fact that you're gonna do minimal posing with Arnie. That's what they're hoping for, because this is one of those figures that you're gonna have forever poses.
Yeah.
A pose like this. A pose like
Oh shit.
What? Sorry about that.
You good?
Yeah, that was my wife.
Okay.
And there she goes again. You just not whatchamacallit. But here's another thing. You got a opportunity to get seamless arms with this one, you know, and we didn't get that with the other one. So you have your options to do your version of the battle damage, your version of what you want to see the Terminator in. Mind you, that base is phenomenal. And if you get the T1000 and put this side by side facing each other,
it's a monster.
It's a beautiful display of two Terminator's, you know, greatest pieces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, regardless of which way you go, 90% of the people are going to go with the half exoskeletons exposed versus having the semi damage. You know, some people may use the semi damage on the other clean suit, because even that clean suit, you know, you can swap out the jacket and put some bullet holes in it and give him a variety. Like if you have both of these, you'll have 4 different options to display your Arnie, right? Now that looks like Arnold. Yep. You know, and me, I've always grown up to be an Arnold fan. So from Terminator, Kindergarten Cop, Matrix, you know, from Commando, Predator, Conan, you know, like give me them all. You know, I'm a fan of Arnold.
True Lies.
True Lies, bro. Come on. Jingle all the way.
Dude,
Last action hero.
Last Action Hero.
Thank you. All right. Yeah.
When I was growing up, man, we were Arnie obsessed, because you know, during my youth, he was coming out with these movies one after the other and it's like, this guy can't do and everything is just the baddest thing you've ever seen. I mean, there was
competition.
I had the pleasure of meeting him as well.
Here's the thing: competition amongst people who want
nobody bigger than this guy at one time. When you talk action, he could touch.
dude, you had Arnold, Sylvester Stallone. You still had Chuck Norris in that area, right? And you had Van Damme. They're all fighting for that action hero, action superstar, slot.
Army
Right?
got it.
And before that, the ones who had it were the tough guys like Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson.
You know what I mean? Clint Eastwood. You know what I mean? They do spaghetti westerns and they did cop movies. You know what I mean? And that's where it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But before we go, off the rails. We're already getting the T-800 clean battle damage. We're getting Acoustic Classics Conan. Plus, we're gonna get a second version of that Conan, which is gonna be the black and white camo war paint.
War paint. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't want to say the other word, because it is from that scene, but the war paint one. We also get in from Hot Toys, Mr. Freeze. Granted, a little goofy, but we got a Mr. Freeze. Just just bring it on. Like, I will take a 1/6 scale Turbo Man right now.
Turbo
I'll
Man.
take a Turbo Man because I seen a custom of a Sinbad's character dressed up as the Dementor. Right, and it's a one-off, and it's a great looking one-off of Sinbad.
Wow! So
if they can do those two, get me a Dementor, and that'd be awesome. And this is just me thinking as a fan of Arnold and a fan of Sinbad, because Sinbad, he's been in a lot of awesome movies too. And he's a comedian, but he's no slouch either. But it's Hot Toys being Hot Toys at this point. But I'm definitely getting this. This is in my wheelhouse. This is coming home, and I'm gonna get rid. Yeah, I got 3. I got 2. I got one of this. I got the the clean version, and I have the T1000. But I have the present toys, which I'm going to get rid of.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Either that one, I'm gonna use one of the good heads. I'm gonna use one of the good heads to swap out.
That one came with the minigun, and I'm trying to think. And this one here doesn't. I think the Present Toys one came with the minigun.
Lou, is the Present Toys respectable? The sculpt?
It's respectable to me. It's respectable because it's in the sense a 1-to-1 copy of the first Terminator.
Oh, I agree.
Some people say no, and the sculpt is a little bit different. Yeah. I tend to agree, but that's what happens when you recast other people's stuff and you're in a rush, and the cast gets a little warped after a while.
Yeah.
So,
it's like they're very similar to pressing a record. If you press a record on the same press over and over and over again, it starts to degrade in quality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the functionality is still the same. The same method of the way you take off the head, and it's a black centerpiece that holds the battery. You turn on the switch, and then it's just one eye, and then you put the head back in. Right? It's the same method. Nothing different. Even the coloring is the same. Same method.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell it's Arnold. I mean, it is off.
Question.
But I think it's like Lou said. It's I think it's good enough. It's decent. Especially again for like the price.
Well, you got a lot of people that may buy back right now on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
sure.
Again, genuine. Yeah, that one comes with leather as well too. So no leather on that one.
No. They may buy back on that Present Toys one if they can't get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
That has leather also. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it does. You're right.
Yeah, the jacket.
Yep.
And probably real.
Yeah,
that's the grass-fed one right there.
Actually,
I don't know. I can't confirm.
I hope that the jacket is that sheep leather. And the reason why I say that is because it's the thinnest leather that you can get with
gotta hold up.
in that scale that actually looks like it's supposed to be what it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
I see what
if you get any other leather like cow or
you can't stitch it at that level.
It's thick.
Yeah, just even it's a nightmare. But to reflect, on Lou, yeah, man. I mean, this is this is so he's so iconic. This character.
Now, give me a tech noir, please.
Oh, that would be interesting. I would definitely, under most circumstances, I just don't have the funds to spread around as much as I would like to. But yeah, I mean, any Arnie fan, man, this is it. And I know how much is this again, Feezy? $350?
Yep, $350.
I'm usually I'm of the ilk that most figures these days aren't worth more than 300. Period. I don't care who it's from. This package right here, though, considering you're getting all of the accessories, that diorama is dope. You're getting hopefully leather. This is a great package, and I think that's the price. And that's coming from me, which is uncalled for. But
yeah, I was gonna say
it's dope, man. This is just dope as hell.
You raised your price there, because I think before you were saying you wouldn't pay more than $200 for any 1/6 figure.
Well, you gotta realize right now we have tariffs and stuff like that. I'm talking about I'm factoring everything in.
Oh, okay, gosh, yeah.
I'm factoring shipping. I'm factoring well, no, I take that back. I'm not factoring the purchase. I am only factoring the package itself. And the reason why you have to give this more is because it obviously is. It's obviously giving you more than standard. I mean, look at the diorama, and like you get a crap load of stuff. So, I'm not going to be that stupid and go, this thing is not worth it. It's worth it. I think it's worth it.
All right, there we go. That's progress.
If this was artisan, you know how many people would shit their pants?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They'll shit their pants and shit the bed because they're like this. Oh my God, it's an artisan Arnie.
Sucks.
But I say this. You gotta know your place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't buy everything, can't have everything. But for me particularly, this is childhood. This is my memories watching action movies with my dad, and my dad showing me how to pinpoint stuntmen and mistakes in movies, and little things like that. And became a big movie buff. Everything we did, if it wasn't on TV, if we didn't record it on VHS, we went to the movie theaters and we went to the bootlegger. You feel what I'm saying?
I remember those.
You remember those, right?
Hell yeah.
And this generation don't have that kind of nostalgia. Everything is given to them by the flick of a finger. So, they can't build those memories because they're at home being a couch potato. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I feel sorry for the generations coming up, Lou. I feel sorry for the generations coming up. One thing that's positive about the generation that's coming up, they gotta fall back on mine and your guys' generation for the cool stuff, because nobody's inventing anything new. Hollywood is 99% remakes.
That's the thing. That's not necessarily true, because here's the thing: they find whatever they are into cool,
and focus.
I understand that.
They're focused on it. Now, here's the thing. It's like, all right. It's a different when you talk about an individual and then a whole generation of people.
Yep.
Because remember, we still have that Mandela effect, right? There's people who paid attention and there's people who thought they paid attention.
Yep.
Right? So the ones who pay attention are the ones who go back and listen to music. Like, I'll give you an example of an artist, Method Man. Method Man pulls from different genres of music because he's a fan of music. On top of that, he's an artist. So he'll take a little bit of the Beatles. He'll take a little bit of whoever, Black Sabbath or whoever, and just put it into his music and make it his own. This generation don't do that. What they do is copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. And it's very little bit different. Like, you can tell by the video games that they play. You can tell by the things that they actually do. 90% of the kids nowadays are just playing on their tablets or watching their phones. Watching someone else do something else or watching someone else.
Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, which started a while back. Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So, like, Vine, Twitch, all that.
But there was it's every generation takes from the previous generation. It's just that some people just don't notice it until later on. shit.
Mhm.
It's recycle. Everything comes back. It's like a circle. Everything comes back.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
we
the,
have to wait
that's
for
the
the fall
point.
of,
That's the point
millions
I'm
to be
making.
able to-
That's the point I'm making. The current generation is getting tons and tons and doses of our stuff. I'm saying that as a positive because they're getting even less and less memories to hold on to because so much more stuff is going digital. Although there is a company now that has come out and they're going to be releasing stuff, and they said their primary goal is they'll be releasing stuff digitally, but their primary goal is to stay producing stuff, actual media stuff that you can purchase.
Physical. Yeah.
Yep, that's their
Nice.
their
Physical media.
second goal is to give it to you digital. Their first goal is to give you physical.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
hearing
because
that.
Sony had said that they were going to stop doing physical media.
Yeah.
And
That's okay.
I'm like, okay,
Long
they
live
because they
physical
want to keep
media.
everything. Yeah, they try to lock away physical media and
Yeah, a lot of them.
digital media.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
here's the thing: when you put everything digital, even these action figures. Thank you, Todd McFarlane. Stupid.
Yep.
You're gonna sit there and give me a figure saying that I have it, it's there for me if I want it, and then let's say 2 years later down the line, I say I want it. Oh, we can't give it to you. You still have it digitally. That makes no sense.
And that's the only point. Yeah, that was the only point I was making about the difference in generations is that they're going to have far less physical media that they're even going to be able to hold on to. Even now, if you can go to, they're going to set a lot of people up. You'll go and you can rent these movies, but if you check out their terms and policies, you still don't. I mean, you can go out and buy these movies to view. You still don't own them. And if
Yeah, you don't.
if that particular company decides to delete that from their library, you paid for it, but you no longer get it. In the past, you paid for it, you still got it, and that's why I don't care where they're going from now. Man, I got so much media stuff that I've collected over the years. I never have to watch anything new ever again. So it doesn't affect me. I'm an older guy. I'm just feeling for the much younger people.
That's if they care, to be honest.
That's if they care, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't. If you ain't never seen it, you're not gonna miss it until someone shows it to you. Then you're like, oh, okay.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
moving forward.
Well, I tell you this. I always have positive when it comes to the youth. I don't care how gloomy things look. I always have a positive because guess what? Things from the quote unquote media from the past. Because I'm in the vinyl community. I'm a DJ, and then I also belong to another community. And vinyl has resurged since 2015. It's been going up and up. And young people, I'm talking about 19, 20-year-olds are going out and getting turntables and buying vinyl again. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep, it's awesome to see. I will say real quick, so we can get back on track here. On Feezy's Media, I did post this earlier, but yeah, we had a discussion about this exact thing, digital versus physical. Really? So check that out on my Feezy's Media channel. That's the channel where I talk about entertainment media there. Yeah, so it was I think me, Blue. I think you were on there actually, Mike. I'm trying to think. It was a while ago, but I think you were on it. Alex was on there. Okay. I believe you were on. I can't remember. It's been a minute. But yeah, that's. Check that out if you're interested. I would say long live physical media. But let me address the chat here real quick. So we got some photos to look at for this figure as well. We got Big Rib in the house. What up, Big Rib? He's saying, what's up, fellas? I just got mine a few minutes ago, opening my Wolverine right now. Nice. Congrats, man. Congrats.
Oh, they getting them already.
Yeah. Pliskin's saying this is a must. I think it's referring here to the T800. Problem is that non-damage is also cool. Yeah, the clean one. So maybe get both. Yeah, I know quite a few people were doing that. Lou just said he's one of them right there. He's right there with you, Pliskin. Yep.
If you can't do it.
Mitchell Lawrence saying got the Battle Damage T800, Clean Galleria, and T1000 all on pre-order. The whole T2 line is coming home. Yeah, man. It's a good-looking line. Good-looking line. Let's see. Else saying, yeah, the T800 came out great. Manny Fresh in the house. What up, Manny? Fresh? She says, what's up?
That's in my head, too, yeah.
Feezy going back into the day, right?
Yeah, every time I hear his name, it was like fresh. Yeah, yeah. It was just, I don't have the scratch. I thought I had the scratch sound. No, I don't have it. I thought I did.
No, you. I heard the sound. The sound was the turntable going backwards.
It was, yeah. That was supposed to be like my rewind, but I thought I also had a DJ scratch one.
Okay.
Yeah, But I guess I forgot to put it in here, or I took it out.
Over there.
But
Yeah, I had it. I had it though. I had it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for coming through, Manny Fresh. Let's see here. Larry Walker in the house. What up, Larry? L Walker.
El
What's up,
Walker,
dudes?
that's the man, dude. El Walker.
Man, my man, L Walker.
Yep. Hey, El Walker.
Yo.
No, yeah. Mitchell Lawrence is agreeing with you guys. Yeah, no ideas original. Yeah, and that's a lot of yeah, very few, right? I mean, because I know as from a business standpoint, you know, again, they're going to cash on what's popular. That's usually what the execs or like the accounting or the PR people.
There are original ideas, but then you have the overseers that don't get it, or they're like, nah, let's copy this because it makes more money. There's a lot of
it's popular. Ideas. Yeah, it's what's popular.
You have to get up to the top. It just kind of, you know, you gotta get people to know.
Yep.
Remakes have gotten out of control.
See, original material has to take root from something. Original material always has to take root from something. I'll give you an example real quick, and then we can move on.
There you go.
Popeye was a throwaway character, right? A throwaway character is not an original idea. It's not. But the character was so popular that Schuster had to keep him back inside. You know, put him back because the fandom was asking for Popeye. Popeye was the first anti-hero. Popeye specifically inspired a lot of the people that you know. He's an orphan. He suffers from PTSD. PTSD. He's a loner. But he's badder than the bad guy, but he's not as dark as that bad guy. So he's a little on the light side. So that's where you get the Thing, Wolverine, Punisher. I could keep going on. Anti-heroes, people that have that, you know, I am what I am. Oh, this ever look who I think. Oh, I'm the best at what I do. Those slogans come from that. All that stems from him. So every place has an origin, and you can still have an original idea, but every place stems from something that already exists.
Yeah, inspires and gives inspiration to other things. Yeah, I got you. Mitchell Lawrence saying Skynet is delivering this T800 to me. Special delivery. Yeah, just watch out, man. Just, don't let them get too much control.
As soon as you sign, you digitize. Don't do it, man.
Don't do it. Yeah, no fate, man. No fate. All right, here we go. So Proto versus Final here. So
nice.
T800 battle damage 2.0. We got the Proto on the left, Final on the right, and again, I think. Well, I don't know. The hair looks pretty close in this one, but the angle, I guess, on the Final, like it's kind of tilted up, so it's kind of hard to tell. I would try to get one where like he was looking the same way, but again, lightings are different. But this is again another one that's pretty damn close, kind of similar to the Wolverine. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's pretty damn near like the Proto. What do you guys think?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, I like it.
As a matter of fact, it you know, to be honest with you, I hate looking at these pictures because then I start going, well, it's not quite there yet.
Yeah. You know, although I forgot, one thing I did notice, the expression. I know he's a little more like stern on the Proto.
Yeah.
On the Final, he's a little more like kind of a little more like neutral, I guess. There's a
stoic, I think is the word.
Yeah, so this one here, you kind of see it more like he's kind of like this photo here made me laugh because his expression is like he just like made eye contact with some chick across the bar and he's like, how you doing? Yeah.
You know you're coming home. You know you're coming home.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He just went for a drink.
A beer.
Your side. Go on. Yes. Go on.
He just got finished battling.
It's on me.
It's on me. Yeah. It's just. He just has that.
It's the cheek, the portion of the cheek that looks like a dimple, so it looks like he's smiling.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He has a slight smirk. Yeah.
Honey.
Lighting plays a factor. But lighting plays a factor. So if you go back to the side by side, you can tell where the light is shining on both.
Chicks at the bar. With a damaged face. Can you imagine? He's trying to talk to chicks with half of his face blown off.
He
Hey,
ain't
he just
talking
went in
to
there.
nobody.
He wants a drink. He's getting rest.
I
He's just
know.
like he's exhausted. Yes, he's a
Yeah.
machine, but
Yeah.
he wants a drink. He's chilling.
He
He's just
And
chilling.
he's
So
totally,
if
and he's
you
totally
Also-
oblivious to the blood spilling onto the bar. He's totally
Yeah.
oblivious.
And it's breathing.
so when you look at the shots, right? There's two things that's playing a factor, right?
What's that?
One, the sculpt is a little bit softer in the edges that are more defined. And this is where some people had a issue with the furrow brow, where his brow is like very scrunched up, right?
Yeah, here.
That very scrunched up eyebrow it's a little like why he has so many wrinkles. And then when you go into the final product, it looks more believable.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
I see. Yeah.
There's that. Then you have the different skin tones and the I'm not the skin tones, but the light. The light is warmer.
Yeah.
The light is
For sure.
extremely warmer on the prototype than it is on the final product. And if you could tell where the light is shining, you have the light on the prototype shining over here across the face versus the one light on the forehead.
Yep.
Right? Because the forehead is that dead light. This one, it looks like they're using a soft light. So as a photographer, you can tell more or less where the light is shining from. And a lot of the white light is on the opposite side too. Plus the expression is looking down. So to get a one-to-one, it's not technically fair. It's the same thing with the prototype for Wolverine. It's not necessarily fair because we know that after production and remolding, the scope is not going to be there. That strong detail is not going to be there. It's going to soften up a bit, and I think that's why they aged them the way they do. So that way, when they do soften up, they look the proper age when
Got it. Yeah.
in production.
Got it. Sounds fair.
Yep.
And plus,
Yeah,
it
for
looks like his chin on the final looks like his chin is wider than the proto. But again, that could be like the
yeah,
photo
that's the
I was
angle.
taking. Yeah, it's
That's
the
the
angle. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But honestly, the best way to know is to have it in hand. I mean, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Well, I'll tell you this. Both of these look like Arnold to me.
Yep.
Both
They
of these
do.
look
Yep.
like Arnold, regardless. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
That's the most
Yeah.
important thing.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, like I say with every time I do these comparisons, like it says in the description, prototypes aren't final. There's a lot of factors that go into these photos. Like Lou said, there's lighting and different angles, and that's why I try to compare. Again, you guys heard me say this before. I try to get photos that have like showing the same angle, the same shot. Of course, the bloggers aren't going to do exactly like they do with the proto, and then the proto. Yeah, there's only one person painting, where you have multiple people painting on the final. So yeah, there's a lot of factors, but this is just to give an idea of like just a general idea of like the proto to the final. What they were going for and what they ended up being. Because I know some people are interested in seeing that in that comparison. But yeah, I agree. Overall, it still looks like Arnold either way. It's still a good sculpt. It's still, I think it's still a winner.
Yeah.
It's still a win. So here's this. This is the semi-battle damage head sculpt. And then I also have here the more battle damage where like one of his eyes are just completely gone here. The red eye one. Again, comparison, proto on the left, final on the right. And this one is a little more. I think there's an improve. I think the final here is an improvement over the proto for some reason. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like on the left. I don't know. It just seems like he's like a. I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't seem as good. I don't know. Is that just me, or what do you guys think?
I agree with you, actually.
Agree.
Yeah.
Right. It seems like they stepped it up on the final on this one, so that's interesting. Yeah. I'm just now like looking at this like this closely. I just put the photos in here, and I just like kept prepping for the stream to the other photos, but I didn't even take a good look at it. But yeah, it's interesting. So that's
Well, you know what? I think it's what doesn't do it for me is the eye color, because Arnold has light eyes, correct? Light brown eyes.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't paid attention.
This
to
one he
eye
looks like
color.
he has turquoise, and the other one he looks like he has brown. So that's what's throwing me off. I'm like, okay, now I see why the final looks better.
Yeah, I think it's also the expression too. Going back to like, I don't know, for some reason, even though like he has the wrinkles there, it seems like in both, it just for some reason he's like he's more like dead-eyed on the left. I mean, he is a machine, and the right he kind of seems like there's a little more like life to him. Again, I know he's a machine, but it's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. There's something about it from the proto to the final. I don't know, but
I think it's just the angle. And plus the color, because I think the head sculpt is painted a little bit more reddish on this one than the other one.
Yeah.
So, I
I can see that.
that
Yeah,
throws
his
it
eye.
off a
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, maybe it is again just the lighting. The lighting is like the warmer lights kind of changing.
Also, if you look at the blood portion, the blood is very faint on the prototype and more extreme on the final, and that's how we saw it in the film.
Yep.
And it's in the skull, so you can see his skull more on the proto than the final. The final looks like a straight hole in his head. Proto was like basically felt the skin.
Yeah.
And that's due to lighting as well, so you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. We got 12-inch Moose stream in the house. Moose, what up, Moose? Says, hello, community collectors. Battle Damage T800 pre-ordered, of course. I had no doubt you had this on pre-order, Moose. But yeah, congrats on getting that locked in. I'm sure you're probably getting a couple of these. L Walker saying, I didn't pre-order this. I'm going to have to get this figure. Yeah, this is, like I mentioned, this one I passed on. I might get the clean version, though. I didn't get the clean version of the present toys, but that one, the Hot Toys, I might pick that one up. That one's still in stock, or not in stock, but it's still available. It hasn't waitlisted or sold out. So I think that's one I might just like wait for to see and probably see if I can get it in stock and get some discounts on it when it comes in. Because yeah, I love that interchangeable arm. That one I did talk about on a previous episode of Hot Talk, and I'll put that in the description below if you want to check it out. I did a comparison on that, but yeah, that the scene where he rips off his forearm and he shows his arm. That interchangeable, that accessory there, that's pretty sick, man. It's pretty sick. I might have to get that one. Let's see here. We got Blue Tattoo in the house. What up, Blue? Say, hey, yo,
Blue.
dude, Walker. Yep. Blue, yeah. Like I mentioned, like we were talking about earlier, if you guys missed it, me and Blue went head to head in the Total Recall game on Gio's channel or his stream, the Figures Talk. So yeah, it was a close one, man. Went all 5 rounds. It was a good match. It's a good match. But I ultimately came out victorious. Yeah, it was a close one though, man. It was tied. I think on all the rounds, it was tied. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, but what up, Blue? Thank you for coming through, man. Okay, so now, so this is 2.0. Hot Toys, of course, they had a 1.0. That was the DX13. We're going to look at some photos comparing that to this one here. So let me go through. Yeah, make sure I get the right slide. Okay, so comparing the head sculpts first. So we got the DX13 on the left and the DX46, this newest one here on the right, the 2.0. So the 1.0 versus the 1.0. And yeah, definite improvement on there. This one is like night and day for sure.
Mouth. Like,
yeah.
That's like the mouth can open on DX13.
Look, it's just stun double.
Yeah,
DX13 still looks okay, but
I mean, for the time, I think it was probably.
It's always for the time. You saw the Ripley and Power Loader. That was a Barbie.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
That was a Barbie.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Louis. It's pretty deplorable.
I mean, again,
it was technically a model kit. That's what it was.
I remember that one, man.
I mean, I
don't think they've done a good. I haven't seen a good Ripley anywhere yet.
Oh, really. They did a pretty good Ripley. That was
who did one?
Hot Toys. They did a good Ripley.
Nah,
it's just that she didn't have artisans. She came with the cat.
No, that's trash.
Jonesy.
Trash.
Yeah, with Jonesy. Yeah. Well, listen, you got Athena, and she's pretty trash.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Don't listen to the community. Well, I take that back. Don't listen to everybody.
I'm going to get an Angelina Jolie figure. It would be Maleficent from Hot Toys because she looks more spot on.
I take that back. Don't listen to certain people.
Well, listen, you're gonna listen to somebody who has.
Oh, you can listen to me. I know what I'm talking about, but
he has a Bratz doll as his favorite figure.
You get these guys who somehow sneak out of the back of Arkham Asylum and make it onto a stream. I don't know how.
See, he's talking about his personal experiences.
Yeah, I'm a counselor. He's one of the guys I counsel at Arkham Asylum.
Listen, I'm only a product of what the world made me.
Okay.
and my opinion is valued.
Okay.
He came here. Yeah, he escaped. Whether he escaped or not, he's still here. He made his time to come through and be on the show. Yeah. Appreciate it, Luke. Let's see, we got.
I love Mike. Me and Mike can go at it all day.
Yeah, man. You guys make me laugh, man. Every time you guys go at it on Collector's Figure. Yeah.
I'm eventually. Hey, listen, I'm eventually going to get to NYC. We're going to hook up, Louis. It's going to happen.
Yeah. let me know, man. Let me know.
yeah.
I'm gonna be there 4 days this Comic-Con. So
At least I'm closer. At least I'm closer to you than the West Coast, so that helps.
yeah, I hear that. But Feezy, what we got next after this photo? What's next? Because this shit right here is just it's improvement, but looking at the old stuff.
So
you know what I mean?
we're still sticking with the DX13, but now we're gonna pair the other sculpt here. That's the red eye sculpt, but same situation.
Mel Gibson
Same
on the left.
Yeah. Mel Gibson. Yeah. Mel Gibson and Arnold on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Now this one isn't as bad as the first one, as far as the DX13.
Here, you're talking about this one here.
Yeah, because this right here, sus. You go to the next one, that looks a little bit better. And I think the teeth, the endoskeleton has nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
But,
it's only half his face. Yeah, you only see half his face.
It's only half.
yeah, but still night and day. The improvement between what they had then and what they're doing now. I think this is a home run for anybody who didn't have an opportunity to get this and is now getting the new. And I give a shout out to Hot Toys. It took them decades to go and do 2.0s of existing properties that are very, very, very near and dear to all of our hearts and wallets.
Yeah. Like you guys were touching on earlier, for the time, I'm sure this was good also, right? So it's kind of like we can't be too harsh on it because I'm sure back then, I always bring up the comparison of video game consoles. At the time the initial iterations of the consoles came out, we all thought the graphics on those games for those consoles were good, were looking good, and then compared to what we have now, the technology's just improved, and so it's like we didn't have any idea at the time, but now as we look back, then we're like, oh damn. What were we thinking?
Yeah, it's like the 2D 8-bit style games. Yeah. And you look at them now, and they're illustrated. They're not just regular 2-bit, or 8-bit. They're in 16/30th of a second bit, and they look illustrated to the nines, like very animation style, the new Shinobi game. That game looks fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
That 2D style, yeah.
Yeah, I had the old 2600, the first Atari.
Oh damn! Nice.
Oh my gosh!
I had Nintendo. I had the first NES. I got to play Atari. And I was like, this is cool. But I got Nintendo. I'm like, I got the new.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the 2600. I had Spider-Man. My neighbor had Coleco.
Ooh,
so when I went, then he had Intellivision. He used to get all the new ones. I'm like, son of a bitch. Used to go over there, and then I think it was Wayne. Then after that, it kind of got blurry because Sega came out. Then was it N64, the GameCube, then Saturn.
Nintendo only.
Saturn that was like kind of beyond, way ahead of its time.
NES, Super Nintendo, Sega, Genesis, Sega.
I've been seeing a couple.
Do you remember when for the Atari 2600 when you buy the video games and it looked really cool on the cover, and then when you put in the game, it looked nothing.
Trash.
Oh yeah, trash.
What the heck is this?
So this is kind of like what we're seeing here.
Was it the 5600 or 5800? That was the next Atari console. Do you remember? The 2600 and the next one.
Never had an Atari. I don't know.
Was it 50?
58 was like something. It started with the 5. I remember that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
5 something.
Yeah, 5 something. Which is cool. And Sega with their Altered Beast and shit, which I finished in 2 hours. Kind of mad too. So.
Yeah. Rise from your grave.
Yeah. See, I like the. Right. Real quick, going back to the figure, you can see on his neck he still has the 3 dots on his neck.
Yep.
This is basically acquired to the pistols. You know what I mean? This is shooting from all the shots he took. So he got 3 in the neck, and they replicate that onto the figure. So that's accurate. But when you look at the forehead, he has 3 micro dots on the DX13 and the DX46. They're spread out more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And that looks a little bit more realistic than.
Yeah.
Clink,
clink, clink, clink. Yeah.
Because I was saying that he got bit by like a tire. And
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's like
Kinda
because of the
naked.
gunshots, but yeah, like Trimble was. It does look like he got bit by like a
Yeah,
three-fanged
a tri-pire.
vampire.
A
Yeah,
tri-pire.
No.
yeah, tripire. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tripire.
yeah,
Well, I say this. This is the T1000 taking his pinky and trying to get him to throw this.
yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
He did. Yeah, he did the shocker on Arnold's neck. Yeah.
True.
We got Tijuana Mike, aka King Choodle, the king of
Yo,
all
Mike.
choodles in the
Hey,
house. What
Mike.
up? Happy Saturday, gentlemen collectors. He says, "Thank you for coming through, Mike. Hope you're doing well, Mr.
What's up,
King
what's up?
Choodle. Yep, Sire Choodle. Here, my liege." Let's see here. No pleather issue, says 12-inch. Yeah, so speaking of, let's go ahead and continue on comparing the DX13 to the 46. So now I thought this would be interesting. Again, I do this because I'm curious myself, and this is what I would do if I were to buy a figure. But when I do decide to buy a figure, I go and like look at all my options and see, compare the versions and, see what's worth my money to spend my money. And so I figured I just do that, and I kind of save some of that work for you guys. Of course, you guys want to go out and still do your own homework, but at least I kind of give you a good base here, a starting point, and then you can go take this information as you will. But so here we go. DX13 on the left, DX46 on the right. I will say right off the bat, again, another one. I was today years old. I had no idea that the DX13, the 1.0, came with a metal, this statuesque version of T1000. I had no idea, because I've never heard anyone mention that at all in previous discussions. I've heard, I knew there was a DX13, I know a 1.0, but I was doing my research. I looked at photos and like, oh, what the hell? There's like an actual statue of T1000.
Yeah.
So that was crazy.
Oh,
That's the selling point. That's the biggest selling point, because if you just want Terminator and represented on your shelf, and you just want to be one and done, you buy this because you have the liquid Terminator, which is exactly what he's facing, a liquid Terminator versus the old system. And this is basically where he either shoots him in the face or tries to shoot him in the face or punch him in the face, and his fist goes through him. He's like, oh shit, what's that?
Yep.
And he's grabbing him. This piece was the most complaint to people in their collection, and they didn't want to show it off as much because the chrome will flake.
Oh, I see. I see.
So
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
It really depends on who is taking care of what, knowing what they have in their hand. So if you had like any of the chrome figures from back in the day, like Chrome Dome from Ninja Turtles,
like the vac metal type.
back metal stuff, exactly.
Yeah.
Over time, they dehydrate and crack.
Yeah.
Don't
gotcha.
know why. It's supposed to be a full coating, but they dehydrate and crack after being exposed to the elements and being touched with fingers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And some people don't do that. They have gloves on. They try to be as careful as possible. But I think it's just the way it was painted. And now with the technology they have now, they could easily just give us a die-cast, chromed out version of this and make it, a nice static piece for us, as a power pose, right?
Yeah.
Another reason to sell it separate and, give us an opportunity to purchase it, but also to spend more money on them.
Yeah. So that was I just thought it was interesting. Yeah, Mitchell Lawrence here's saying I've heard many mention. Okay, yeah. So maybe it's just me. I just, like I said, I personally haven't heard any. So it's just maybe I just haven't really been paying attention, or I don't know, maybe I just missed it. But so it seems like, yeah, it was just, to me, I was just totally surprised. I had no idea. And then there was a special edition. So that was just standard, right? That came with it. But then there's a special edition. I believe it was like a Sideshow exclusive, from what I understand, and/or in selected markets, that came with an additional alternate portrait for that T1000 body, and it had a head that was shaped like Robert Patrick, or the actor who played T1000 here. And so that was like a special edition. So that's what I have here on the top left of this the DX13 photo. So that was included. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that just I mean, and that sucks to hear about the chrome paint chipping off, but it's still a cool accessory to have, I think, and to recreate that scene, like Lou was saying. Yeah, it's like the scene where he goes to punch T1000 and then T1000 just like dodges it, And he or he actually punches him, but then he just like morphs around it and like he's grabbing his hand. That was a cool scene. Damn, that movie's so good. But yeah, aside from that, so like I mentioned, the 1.0, the DX13 uses pleather or leather-like materials, I should say. There's that, and then let's see here, what else was there? Oh, that has jointed, so obviously non-seamless arms, so jointed arms on that one. But everything else, I think the base, obviously the diorama base comes with the new one, the 2.0, and the 1.0 didn't have that. But I think the trade-off again is they could probably just swap that T1000 statue, right? And then they took that out and gave it the base instead on the new one, the USB powered base. Other than that, yeah, I think everything else is the same. The LED on the eye is still battery powered, although I saw a review on the 1.0 and the way you power, you power the light is different. So on the 1.0, like Lou was mentioning, the batteries go in the head of the actual head sculpt, and on this new one, the batteries going like in the neck peg, and then there's like a light on the neck peg, and so you put the head over that, and the light shines through to the eye.
Okay,
So that's how they implemented that one. The old one, yeah, the LEDs is right in the eyeball.
It's kind of a cheap one. It's like a Mesco. Well, a couple people do that. I see what they're saying. Huh.
So there's that, if that makes a difference. But yeah, again, non-seamless. Everything else, yeah, the accessories appear to be the same swap, like 2 jackets, same swap out left arm, the half broken, the 2 head sculpts, the same weapons, yeah. But again, yeah, it's just kind of for those who are curious and looking. It is a gamble if you are considering getting the 1.0, like we mentioned earlier, depending on whoever the previous user or the owner, how they took care of it and where they lived, you might face some flaking issues on the leather-like material, so just be cautious of that if you're looking to buy that one instead. Or maybe you're going to get both, or you get the 1.0 on the present toys and swap the clothing. That's an option too. Yeah, there's a bunch of different options out there, but either way, just presenting the info to you there.
Yeah,
and
you're right. You could get gooched.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I probably have to head out in about 10 minutes or so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm just seeing your message. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Anything you want to plug or shout out before you head out?
Yeah, it looks like there's some secret hate agent behind Michael Elliott right now.
Secret agent? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. He's out. What?
Hey, what you got in your hand there, brother? Mm-hmm.
There's some secret.
What's in your right hand there, brother?
Oh, no. This is a TB League Night of Fire.
Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Night of Fire.
I'm practicing my inner chick. So I've been styling her hair. And this is actually not Hot Toys pasted on. This is actually woven in. This is a real, real hair. So I've been messing around with it. That's all.
It's a Barbie.
Okay. It's a Barbie.
Very hentai.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Magnus, for coming through. Appreciate you spending some of your Saturday with us, some of your weekend with us.
Hentai.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, man.
Yep. Yeah, thank you. It was a good stream with you guys. You guys have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend also.
All right, man.
All right, you too, man. We'll see you in the chats.
All right, take care.
Peace out.
All right. Anyone got any more thoughts on the 1.0 versus 2.0 here?
Yeah, how much was the DX13? What was the MSRP? Do you know? Or
no, you got me that one. You stumped me. That one I forgot to get info on the price on that one. I'm not sure what the MSRP was. Came out.
Yeah,
what's that?
Now I'm saying that it probably wouldn't even matter. Well, then again, it'd be nice to know. Like, because the DX13 came in, like, what time? It came out in what year?
Yeah.
But then you got inflation, then you got that.
Yeah. It did come out in, it was released in 2013.
Oh, okay. So that.
Yeah.
So, okay. No, that's cool.
DX13, yeah. 23, same height as the 32 centimeters. 30 points of articulation also, 8 hands. Yeah. Everything except for that statue and the seamless arm, and then our leather. Yeah, leather versus leather-like. Yeah, everything else. And the updated head sculpts, obviously, and the paint apps and stuff like that. So, yeah. There's that. Let's see here. Let me address the chat before we go on to the next one here. We got Moose saying T3 is decent. T4 not so much. T5 has some nice parts, but it underperformed monetarily. T6, man, he's going through all the Terminators. Who's just ranking of the Terminator movies here? T6.
Well, he owns them all. He owns them all.
Yeah, yeah. Movies or the figures? Yeah.
Everything. He buys it.
What? So now you're a hairdresser, Michael? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a stylist.
Yeah.
It's called a stylist. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, stylist,
Thank you, Trumbull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hairdresser.
Listen,
DJ.
Hey, you laugh, but all of you unprofessional amateurs, wait till you get them artists and hot toys.
Yeah.
I got mine.
Ain't lying,
You
yeah.
don't know what you're doing. Shame on you.
Listen. You do you, okay? It's only if you feel less than a man, quote unquote, when you're styling your hair, that's on you, okay?
That's right. You tell them,
Yeah.
Trump.
Exactly.
Look, you do you, goddammit. You look somebody right now and say, yeah, I'm styling the hair, and what?
Yeah.
And what?
Okay.
about
Yeah, shoot. That makes sense. So.
All right, here we go. Going on from releases to sticking with Hot Toys, going on to announcements here. We got this one. This was announced last week, I think it was. We got Sergeant Hound. This is from Clone Wars. So Sergeant Hound, the Clone Wars, Star Wars, switching back to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Let's see. So 300 USD set to come out Q3 to Q4 next year, 2026, standing just under 12 inches, so 30 centimeters. Again, 30 points of articulation. So all the articulation is there. POA. 7 hands, typical blaster and blaster pistols that comes with the troopers that didn't come in with the clones recently. Kind of the same weapons. You've seen them before. This one also includes let's see, so if I get this, so the actual, like the quote unquote hound, the species of a hound is called the Mastiff.
Yeah.
It has an articulated jaw, slightly articulated limbs, so both fore and hind limbs. So basically all the limbs are slightly articulated. Has a harness, a metal chain leash. I was kind of surprised to read that metal chain. Yeah, not plastic, with the handle, and then the stand with the typical base, the Star Wars base with the logo here. Let me go through some of these. So yeah, here's the photo here of the Mastiff. Yeah. It has a name, and I forgot to write it down. Yeah. If you guys know, or in the chat, let me know what the name of this Mastiff is. But yeah, I don't know the particular name for this. And so apparently, like I said, Clone Wars, this is based off of, season 5, episode 18. That one's called The Jedi Who Knew Too Much. And I believe that's the arc where Ahsoka ends up being framed, right? Yeah. And so for the death of a Jedi. So yeah, there's that whole arc. And yeah, it was one of the pretty good. I don't remember the ins and outs. And not gonna lie. Yeah. I do not remember this trooper in there at all. Nor like the Hound or the Mastiff in there. So when I saw this, I was like, who the hell is this? And then I had to look it up. So that's the only reason why I know the season, the episode, and the title, just because I looked it up. So yeah, I'm not going to even pretend like I know. I knew all along because I didn't. But yeah, you can see the hind legs here and the four limbs here are articulated.
Okay.
Yeah, posable. So it's not a power pose animal or creature. Like I said, the jaw articulates, but interesting look. I do like when troopers are just like, different from all other troopers. There's like some sort of design or armor element that differentiates them from the others. So this is cool, but pass for me. But it is a cool figure. It's the fact that he comes with like a hound, because of course, right? In every military type or task force, you have some animal handler, right? Someone that works with the creatures, right? You gotta. There you go.
Right. I mean, you had somebody working. The Rancor had a trainer.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. See. Yep. Rancor trainer.
Unfortunately, didn't he get eaten up? No, he cried when the Rancor died.
Yeah, because that was his baby. Yeah, his baby. Luke killed his baby. Yeah. I'm surprised like Star Wars Pete isn't going after Luke after that.
Yeah.
You're probably would, but that silence just looked. You never know.
Yeah.
You would have thought Peter would have been on him,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it looks good. I liked it. Yeah, I saw this. Like the real chain is cool. I have no connection with this, to be honest with you. Honestly, after season 4 of Clone Wars, it kind of got to a blur and shit. But like, yeah.
Well, see, this is one of the reasons why I just like Feezy's 20 and Beam's 19 and Trimble's 8, whatever you want to call it.
18, yeah.
Yeah, these games, I know I'm gonna lose him. The reason why I don't play is because you guys go much deeper into like Star Wars than I ever did. I don't do any clone and none of that. So there's a lot of questions that'll come up like this where you guys got handicapped. So there's no reason for me to play some of these games. It depends on what they are. But most of these, you guys would eat me for lunch.
Geos 3. Yeah, I will say though, depending on who's on the stream, I try to pick a couple when I do Feezy's 20.
And I've done it with you successfully, but this is why I'll give Beam credit when he's not stabbing me in the back.
Yeah.
When that dude, if that dude is on the stream with you doing Feezy's 20, make him the leader. Because that guy has saved everybody's ass more than once. Beam is a great leader when it comes.
Yeah, man, he's on it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I go up against him on the Total Recall game, head to head, he knows his shit. He's like he got the prices down. He's like that's why I call him Mr. 199.99, and Feezy's 20. He knows his shit.
Oh yeah, he's the Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, the Sigourney Weaver.
And I'm William Paxton. We're not gonna make it today.
I got you. Shut the mouth.
He's the Sigourney Weaver as a leader.
I'm doing the association with
I know
Predator.
You know what? You need Profi on this because I don't know if did we ever confirm whether or not Profi's gonna get this?
Oh yeah, I'm sure, dude. He especially loves the offshoot, like the clones that you don't hear about a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
because
he was on here earlier, but he's gone. But I'm pretty.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, about the same shit because this would be a Profi thing. But like, it looks dope. I have no connection. Not gonna get it because I need another shelf and display, and I'm not going that route. I'm sure.
I dig the dog. I can care less about the trooper.
Yeah, and the chain, and I like the strap. Look at the if you want to call it a leash.
The harness. Oh yeah, it says leash. Yeah, they call it a leash.
Yeah. Well, no. We'll leave it on your show. You're gonna call it a harness, goddamn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you know what this particular one in general looks just like a vintage 90s like 12 scale beast that McFarlane would have created. They look they have a lot of bristly stuff coming off of them.
Yeah, prickly
things. Yeah. And just the construct. I have a beast by McFarlane, goes back into the 90s. I don't have it that I can bring out now. I packed away. Very similar in its construction, its look, and its design.
Yeah, and I like the paint. I like the paint on it, and it's smart that the harness is on the side, not the top. Because there's spikes on the top, so you didn't put a fucking harness on that. It makes sense to like that. So I like it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's. I'm sure.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Profi's here. Yep, he said he's here. Yeah, I know.
He's up.
No doubt. Confirmed.
No doubt, Profi was getting. Yeah, because that's what he's focusing on right now. I think he said he's focusing on his troopers, right?
Exactly. He wants
he's focusing on the troopers. That's the more obscure.
Yep, the more obscure, the better.
Yeah, but this is definitely But again, not for me. But yes.
No, I don't care. I don't even like the look of the clone itself, the stormtrooper. But I dig the
that stormtrooper we saw with the chicken walker.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, was that the one with the mutton chops? The mutton chops, I mean.
Yeah, I think I want to get this just because of the different look of the trooper and the fact that he comes with a Hound, which I'm always down for aliens for Star Wars. So as I'm like, I got my Kit Fisto in, I have my artisan my artisan Luke. Sorry, I'm just trying to kind of like not buy every trooper, but buy the ones that I'm like, okay, I like this one a little bit more than everything else. So
yeah. No, it's a good one to have because, like you were saying, it's just like it stands out a little more.
Plus, I already have Phase 1 Fox.
It's different.
It's different. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, it's different. So
Moostream is saying, I have pre-ordered everything on your list except the Hound clone, but I do want the Hound's Hound for my Predators. Okay, the Hound's Hound.
Which way? Yeah.
Oh no! That would look so dope with a Predator.
Well, that's the thing. You can get a Predator, a dog Predator or a Predator Hound from the movie Predators, and get yourself the tusk Predator, the Predator with the tusks, because he's the one who comes with that particular piece. He literally comes with the Predator Hound.
The figure does?
Yeah, the figure comes with the
okay.
Predator Hound.
So here's showing the photos showing the articulated jaw, open mouth, and closed mouth here, which is cool. That's cool that they're, again, for one, giving us an articulated creature. That's cool. They're like
yeah. Well, if you compare the Predator Hound compared to this Hound, this guy looks like a Muppet in comparison to the other one, because the other was just straight up teeth, drool, and horns everywhere sticking in front of you. Like, if you try to anywhere tackle this bad boy, you're gonna get something right through your chest.
Okay. Yeah, but it's cool. And I do like the helmet too. The helmet's kind of nice too. Right.
Yeah.
Again, it's different. It's it's unique and shit. Yeah.
Did they? You guys let me know. Did they release these other troopers here? These ones that are.
They released those a long time ago. Those are the Coruscant Guard style. What would they call them? I forgot what the actual name of the specific trooper, but these came out before we got the Clone Wars Mall. Because when we got the Clone Wars Mall, you would get two of these guys to stand in front of his box while he's inside his box, because his box is his prison cell.
Right. So those were those troopers that were with him when he was. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I remember Maul being in that like Hannibal Lecter type.
That's so
box thing. Yeah.
So these guys came out first, and then Maul came out, and you would accompany those two figures with Maul in the box. Or out the box, depending on how you want to display them. But it's one thing when you get a nice Darth Maul figure, and you can get yourself like a rod or something, and just shove the rod into the packaging, and just keep one of the head sculpts that's extra in there, just so you can see his eyes. Like that's dope. I've seen people do that. I'm like, oh man.
This is one I'm not going to give it. This is one I would love. Are they going to sell? Are they selling the Beast by itself?
No. You have to get it with
where I would get two of those, because it's always bad when you got a figure standing up with two beasts on both sides and all.
Yeah.
This is a puppy. This is not even a full
like you're tracking something,
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but this is a puppy in comparison to what size it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but the point is the average person looking at that's not gonna go, oh, that's just a puppy. It's gonna look, wow, this guy's got some wild ass beasts.
Forget the average person. This is not for average people. This is for collectors who know the IP.
Well, the collector's an average person. It's just
no. Collectors is a special a person that has the money to fork up to buy this stuff.
All right, calm down.
I'm just saying. I'm speaking facts. Remember, you're the one who's over in Arkham, not me.
Yeah. This is that the Hound does look cool though. So they did do a good job. Like this photographer again, because this one you can get a sense of like this right here is a cool photo here where he's just kind of like kneeling down, kind of just petting his dog or his mastiff, I should say.
Yeah. His what?
I call it his mastiff. Yeah. No, I forget I gotta look at his name now. I know it had a name. I forgot to write it down. It said it in the description. But that, and then there's this other photo here that gives you a sense of like he's being pulled, like this one right here.
Yeah.
This one, like this is a cool photo here. I like how to do this.
That's a pose I will actually have it in. If I decide to get this, like I want to get this, but like I think I'm at tap out season because I got those Ghostbusters coming in, man. I'm waiting for Conan to be released and Bloodsport to come with Chun-Li. And I'm done.
Wow! You got a boatload lined up, huh? You got all of those.
Three. That's three.
Yeah.
That's just three.
Well, wait a minute. You said, what Ghostbuster are you getting? You getting the guys, or
when you say Ghostbusters, you don't get one.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You said three.
Yeah, I'm talking IPs, and I'm talking IPs. So
yeah, but what I'm saying
Chun-Li is from Bloodsport.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you got 4 Ghostbuster figures, and then you got 3 others coming. That's 7, isn't it?
No, because they come separately. Like in the sense of when I buy the 4-pack, that comes in one box. When I buy Conan, it comes in one box. When I buy Chun-Li, it comes in one box. 3 separate purchases.
Yeah.
Chinese Bloodborne?
So how many is that all together?
That's like me saying that this is 2 figures and not a figure and accessory.
No, I'm
You get
asking.
what I'm saying?
I'm just asking you a question. How many figures all together?
That depends on what you count as in a figure and what you count
All right,
as an
never
accessory.
mind. Feezy, go out. Move along.
Yeah,
We'll be
see,
correct.
he wants to go the semantic route, but he's not talking about wallet, Mr. Budget.
Feezy, I beg of you to move along. I beg.
All right,
Yeah.
so I did find out the name of the Massive. His name is Grizzer, or its name is Grizzer. Grizzer. Profi's confirming, yeah. Coruscant guards. Okay, thanks, Profi.
All right, so I was right.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, Lou got it. Profi's confirming. I appreciate
See?
you.
Not the average collector could get the name right on the first try.
He also says, Dark Profi says, would love extra Massives for Tusken Raiders. Ooh, yeah, that would be a good one. I do remember seeing them
But
with
the full size,
Black
because this is a
Massives.
puppy. This is a puppy. We need a full size one.
All right. We'll
let's
work
see
on
here.
it for you, buddy.
We all do.
Moose.
Like, it would be nice because
Yeah,
they're wearing the
Moose,
Mandalorian. They're prominent in the bones. You know what I mean?
Give one to Shin Hati. Let her have one.
No. Shinhadi could
No.
go ride
Give-
wolf lizards. She could ride the wolf.
Oh, that's right.
The wolf
Yeah.
lizard,
Because they're not the same.
Or you could put her on a wolf lizard and just give her 3 of those to run beside. You know. Hey, a guy can drink.
Here you go, Michael. Here's one. You can touch on this real quick. So Moose is asking, why is Michael on Hot Talk? He doesn't like hot toys. He doesn't have any hot toys. He shits on hot toys. He displays so toys and TV League on a hot toy stream. Please go ahead.
Burn.
One, you're about 75% right. You dope. And the other thing is I do own hot toys, but you came in late to the community. You don't even know what you're talking about, Thunderhead. And join Moose and me for our episode.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey,
But I won't tread on Feezy's stream. I'll fill you
Appreciate
guys
that, yeah.
in when we get to the end of this thing.
Yeah. Yep, there's definitely more that you can see. And yeah, Michael will let you know here. But let's go on with the next one here. So yeah, anyone got anything else on Sergeant Hound? Release the Hounds.
No, move along.
All right, here we go. We got now switching from Hot Toys to Inart. We got one more figure to talk about. Then we got an update from Inart. So switching up to Inart release. So this is Legolas from Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Rings, announced October 2024. So less than a year for this one. $489 USD, and that's the price on their site. Mind you, so keep that in mind. Not licensed in the US, right? So you would have to get that from another retailer, which is they're usually the prices are more if you're not buying it direct from Inart. So something to keep in mind. But that is just the price, $489 USD. So yeah, pricey. This was a pricey one. Standing at 13 inches, including the base. Inart likes to give the heights of their figures, including the base, rather than them separate. I'm not sure why they went that route. So, but that should give you an idea. It's more or less 12 inches. And I have here all the accessories it comes with, because again, I didn't cover the announcement for this, so go over the details on this real quick. So yeah, head sculpt with rolling eyes, sheep's wool rooted hair head sculpt with intricate braiding, 9 hands. I will note though, on the website, it's kind of confusing because I've seen this before on other websites and from other manufacturers. They say 7 sets, so I guess they're calling they would call like one hand a set apparently, because I went through and I actually counted them and you can see them. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 9. So you can see 9. There's like a little the piece of res. Yeah, there's 9 hands here if you count them, but on the website it says 7 sets. So I know it's kind of confusing, but just an FYI on that. Quiver, his 2, they call them knives / like small swords, his curved elven swords, scabbards to go with those, his bow, of course, his weapon of choice, 6 arrows, lembas, which is I believe that bread that they eat, that like square shaped bread pastry thing, whatever that is, and a non-magnetic stand. So it's like they use a crotch grabber in this one. They switched off the magnets and went to a crotch grabber on this. He has his what would you call it? Like his hooded robe, I guess, or his coat.
His cloak.
Cloak. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, cloak. He has that. And then his other, like this other brown, what is this, overcoat type of thing? What is it? What do they call it
Poncho.
here? I think poncho. Yeah, we'll go with poncho. Poncho and cloak. There you go. So yeah, this is just the announcement photo of the figure and the accessories. So Inart doesn't do blogger photos, like Hot Toys does. They usually have another person, I guess, review and take photos of their stuff and post it on the, that photographer's account or whatever. So they don't do blogger photos. They did do a video though. They usually do unboxing videos, and so I have that here. We're going to watch this. I have the sound on mute here. Actually, before I do that real quick, let's do this. Let me jump through the comparison. I did take a snapshot of the video of the head sculpt, and I compared it to the proto. So still doing the same thing, proto versus final. Again, mind you, there's lighting differences, and I tried to there's going to be some variations here. So proto on the left, final on the right. Again, this is a snapshot of the video, so it may not, the resolution is not as clear, and the lighting again is a little more harsh on the final. But just to give you an idea, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Like this, either way, they both look good. I will say, kind of similar to the T800. I think the expression was slightly changed, almost like a similar situation. Like he looks more. He has like a furrowed brow on the proto, like slightly, but on the final, he looks more like he's more neutral. Yeah, more calm. And so, but other than that, like the likeness is on point though.
I would say that the painting's a little off because he looks pale, super pale on the final product, and he has some color on the proto, like under his eyes, on his lips, around his chin area, the cheekbones are highlighted a little bit more. Yeah,
I wonder if it's because like you were saying earlier, what the T800, like the type of light, like it looks like it's more warm lighting on the proto, and final again it looks like more harsh white light.
Nope.
So
that final is not true enough. I think that's just a crappy photograph.
No, it's tripires. They like again. I'm telling you.
Tripires? Yeah, he's a tripire.
Again, they're taking all the color out.
But I tell you this though. I tell you this from proto to final. At least it's damn good looking. It's not like wow, it fell off a million. No, this is damn good. That looks great.
Yeah. Either way, like I said, regardless, this is on point, man. They did a good job. So let me switch back to the video here, and if you want, we can go back to the comparison photo. But yeah, I'll just have this play in the background while you guys give your thoughts on this. Anyone can go ahead and go on this while we watch this.
Well, I gotta head out real quick and get out for work. So I'm gonna say this: there's a reason why Inart gives you the height of the base with the figure, is because a lot of people have detail cabinets. And a specific cabinet, so they give you a specific height dimension because they want you to display the figure with the base because it's included in the packaging. So they give you that exact measurement with base, so that way you know how to display your figure. Some people don't do stands, other people do. I do a little bit of both depending on how I feel, if I want it or not.
It helps managing that real estate, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But also, they don't take a lot of real estate at that. Their real estate is pretty small. Hot Toys takes a lot of real estate, especially if you get those big diorama bases. So, on that note, it looks nice. I've seen the video. It is a little time consuming, but it's always been like that. Even with military figures, if you have military figures, you don't put all those little straps, harnesses, and weaponry. It's taxing. But for the price that they're asking for this, god damn, thank God I'm not a Lord of the Rings like buff. You know what I mean? Like I enjoyed the movie, but this I could leave it alone. I could leave it alone. It's not like Michael Jackson from Smooth Criminal. That one I couldn't say no to. This I could definitely say no to. But guys, I gotta dip and head out to work. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and follow everybody else on the streams. Make sure you check out Moose and me on You're in the Bubbles channel, and follow me at Local Lou 526. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
And look for Local Lou on Collector's Figure on Mondays.
Yes, sir.
Mondays.
Yep.
Oh, and everyone else's streams throughout the week.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. All right. Later, man. Thanks for coming through.
Later, guys.
Later.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, I'll put in real quick. Let me shout out Local Lucy. I'll have his he's friend of the channel, so of course check out friends of the channel section. You'll see his link there to his YouTube channel, and I'll also put it in the description as well as IG. But like I said, you can catch him every Monday with S-Beam, Blue Tattoo, Michael Elliott, Tremble Dust will hop on there sometimes, Moose will hop on there sometimes. Yeah, there's Tijuana Mike is on there. So yeah, every Monday Collector's Figure on S-Beam's channel. Again, link is in the Friends of the Channel section there. But yeah, go ahead, Michael. What are you going to say?
Legolas, Orlando Bloom's character, is actually my absolute favorite character in Lord of the Rings. And definitely waiting for it to come out to see what it looked like. But unfortunately, man, I cannot dip into my wallet. I think Inart is king personally, but I can't dip into my wallet for this stuff that casually. So as much as I love the Legolas character, this is a little rich for my wallet, considering other things that need to be done. I guarantee you there's going to be at least one 6 scale in our figure that eventually is coming in here. I already got 12 scale. There's gonna be a 6. I would have liked it to be in this one, but I've got some things that are priority. This looks friggin' fantastic. I mean, what are you gonna say about it? It's just incredible. The other thing that I'm paying close attention to, Feezy, and I've noticed that I saw a close up of some figures on other streams, and I froze YouTube, and I'm finding there are artisan figures where you're seeing what is supposed to be the paint, or at least the color on the hair, is along where the skin is. So it does. So you actually see where paint and skin are overlapping.
On this figure?
No, on Artisan.
Oh, I see.
And
on the Artisan. Oh, I see.
When you look at it, you can tell it's woven in because there is no paint line. There's no paint line whatsoever coming onto the skin, and it's super clean. So that's what you know. We're talking like they're threading it in. They're threading it in. They're not pasting it on and then painting around it. So you got to pay attention to these kind of things. Yeah, sure. Fantastic. But I just can't do it right now. There's too many other things down the pike, and then of course, tariffs.
Yeah.
Tariffs.
Yeah. Look, the figure looks great. I can see people being turned off about like the whole put your figure together with the outfit. That right there, I can see a lot of people say, "Oh, fuck that." Nope.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I was saying in our.
Well, if that's the case, then that's the case. You're not even a child. When I was growing up, you're not even a child. When I was growing up, when I was 8 years old, 9 years old, I was playing with 6 scale GI Joes. They came with loaded packages of uniforms. You had to dress them up. You had straps and every kind of thing on them, and that was the fun of getting them. I don't understand.
Yeah, but not everybody's like that. Yeah, that's why.
Years go by, everybody's having less fun with their figures.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why some people don't like model kits.
Yeah,
because they don't want to deal with that shit. Some people are just impatient and shit. I can see it. Yeah, I mean, look, and then they're like, it's not even about growing up. They just don't want to fucking deal with the shit. They're like, fuck that. I want everything. They'll have people do it for them and shit before they actually do it themselves.
Man, whatever.
If you got it like that, bro, do it.
All right. Well, if you want to be lazy with it, that's fine. I don't care.
It's on them. It's their money. I don't give a fuck. You're not taking money from my account. Yeah, but it looks good. The only thing is there hasn't been anything from Inart that I like that I want to pick up in 1/6 for a minute, except for the Joker.
Okay.
I'm waiting for them to come. The thing is, they don't have as many IPs. I mean, it's not their fault. Right. They're trying.
Yeah.
But it looks good. It looks good. And anybody who's getting this looks good. All right. But I
think they got more IP. I think they got more IPs. They're just waiting on
approvals and shit.
Or time to announce. They may have stuff written down. There's a certain time they need to announce this stuff.
Yeah, I gotta see what they got. But I need something. And the Wonder Woman. I mean, that's another topic. I don't want to jump ahead.
Yeah.
And the detail. I love the detail on that shit. I am very curious why they switched from Magnus to crotch grabber. What's going on?
Because they don't.
The face
falling over, man. You don't want these falling over.
Bullshit. That is bullshit. I'm sorry. I have goddamn Joker. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing this shit. maybe you need to level your shells or whatever. But my shit is not falling and shit.
You
But
see,
again,
hey, Feezy, I'm schooling them on the metal stand, and now you're schooling them already.
I know, yeah. I mean, I can understand it, but I mean, me, I didn't have a problem with shit though. But again, teach your own. Some people are different, blah blah blah, whatever, shit like that. But it's interesting that they went the crotch grabber route and shit this time around. Wonder why. But hey, but look, it looks good. Look, I just hope they actually finish the line.
Well, Feezy, do you are you adverse to either one? Like, do you want a base with magnets or without?
I personally, I don't use the bases too much regardless.
Yeah,
but like I mentioned this. Short answer, I would prefer without, because like I mentioned before, the magnets aren't there to keep your figure upright. You know, like you still have to, like Trimble was saying, you still have to make sure you find the center of gravity of your figure, right? Because if not, it's still going to tip over regardless.
Yeah.
So magnets are not, like the magnet's not keeping your figure like from tipping over. So it's just for a little added stability. So you still got to pose it as if you didn't have magnets. And so if that's the case, and I'd rather have a stand to make sure like it wouldn't topple over from a shake or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Well, see, the problem with when I saw the construction of how they had the magnets, you know, you work them around under the base, I went, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that immediately. I go, no, that won't work.
I wanted to see the research that they based that on, because I'm like,
Well, you had a video with Justin talking while an Inart figure fell over in his case. I saw that. No, but I want to see why they thought that was a good idea, because I'm like, really? Oh, in the first place?
Even with the Hound, even with Black Widow, allegedly there's some talk that the magnets are not that strong either on their base.
The other thing is, instead of having these little designated areas on the base, just put a complete magnets don't cost anything. Just put a metal plate, the whole plate.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get. I was like, you could. There's been other companies that have done magnetic bases, but they're not new. So I'm like, it's weird that they have selective areas for it. I'm like,
they're trying to be innovative in a way they don't need to be.
Yeah, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's like, again, hey, whatever. But the figure's cool.
Oh, by the way, fellas, everything you're seeing this guy doing, I was just doing with my girl here. So, man up.
And he's not ashamed. He's not ashamed.
He ain't ashamed. No shame.
That's right.
Well, he's getting paid for it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I was I put in the chat here. I saw this. I was like, "What the hell?" I didn't know Inart wanted us to do surgery, because this guy's all precise and steady with the tweezers and
go to work. Go to work. And you spend this much money on it, put it together.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Some people argue, if I'm paying all this money, why the fuck am I putting it together? It should have been already together, bro. Listen,
I get that. Yeah, it's just you gotta patience and just take, like Michael was saying, you gotta. Yeah, some people would prefer not to do that.
I can understand frustration.
That's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
They should have different tiers. If they, if
people
pay, I'm telling you, they make some money off that shit. Oh, you want to pre-assemble?
They probably would.
Yeah. If you charge extra shit for pre-assemble, why not?
Yeah, I was gonna say it could be like an added charge, right? Like an add-on charge for pre-assembly.
$20.
Yep. Select that option when you check out, kind of like engraving on some sort of like wood piece, like a wooden piece. If you want engraving, it's additional charge. Yeah.
Or like when you order furniture, you want the pieces or you want to pre-assemble shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You can either be a big baby. You can be a big baby, or you can give us 20, and we'll be your baby.
Be a little baby.
A little baby. Yeah.
A little baby.
No, this is tight, man.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, this is they knocked it out with this one. This is but yeah, this. So I don't have any Inart figures. When they first announced this, when they teased it, I was like, oh man, this might be my first one. But
I thought you did.
No, that price, man, I couldn't justify the price on this figure. I didn't love. I mean, I like Legolas as well, but
not enough
to where I would like pay that much for the character. I mean, his character was badass. He was cool. He's kind of obviously quiet. Like he was like kept to himself. Gimli, I liked a lot though. He was funny. So I know some people were saying like they hope that they do a Gimli. for the Lord of the Rings line, and that would be good to pair with him.
Yeah, my thing with Orlando Bloom, I mean, he literally looks, I mean, really just looks like an elf.
Yeah, he does. I agree with that. Yeah,
That was superb.
Yeah, he was good for the role, man. He nailed it. Yeah, it was good.
Engravings on these knives are better.
What's that?
The engravings on the blades.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, that looks sick. But my first figure, I did pre-order an Inart figure, and I mentioned this before. I got the Severus Snape, from Harry Potter, the Alan Rickman character from that one was just like because I like Harry Potter. The later movies, I'm a fan of Alan Rickman, and that figure just looked on point, at least from the prototype. So hopefully it stays that way, if not improved. So that's going to be my first. That one I felt enough. There was like a multiple factors in it to feel like, okay, you know what, I'm down to get that one. So I'm looking forward to that one. That'll be my first Inart figure.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Trumbull, you're concerned? No, they're going. It looks like they're going to go deep. Just like with Harry Potter, it looks like they're going to try and get pretty much all of this line out eventually.
Hopefully, just for the fans, because I know a lot of Lord of the Rings fans. And look, everybody wants their franchise to be, if they're making figures, to be flushed out and shit.
Right.
So hopefully, this happens with them.
Thank God I'm not a completionist.
Yeah.
It depends on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another panelist join us, guest panelist join us. But before I do that, real quick. And I bring that person in. Let me address the chat here real quick.
Halfway through? Okay, let's see.
Let's see here. Get a moose. Yeah, the odd couple. A Walker. Yeah, we'll touch on it here. Blue Tattoo saying, I'm glad I PO'd Legolas. They did improve the head sculpt, unlike Barry Gorn. Yeah, he's talking about Aragorn. Yeah. Brophy saying, hope to have Legolas in hand in a few weeks. Stoked for this line. Nice, man. Nice. Let's see. As Beam saying, I did not PO this, kind of kicking myself, but I think I've seen others kind of help him out on where he could still get it. Yeah, so it seems like Legolas is still available if you want, if you're interested. Yep, Trimble does saying pop culture.
You know something? You know something, guys? I don't think you can really worry, because can't you still find other Lord of the Rings characters still floating about?
I haven't checked.
I don't know.
Sure. Brophy saying, I'm glad to see they're adding crotch grabbers now. I haven't had issues with Gandalf falling over, but the Dark Knight Joker, forget about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I've heard a lot of people. Yeah. And he's heading out. Have a great street meals. All right, Brophy, have a good one, man. Thanks for coming through.
Brophy.
See you in the chats. Justin McFly in the house. What up, Justin McFly? Thank you for coming through. Positive vibes, everyone. Real quick, I just want to shout out, man. I'm with you. Like, I always appreciate when Justin McFly goes through the streams and he's just always spreading that positivity in this message here. Because I'm. You guys know me. I'm all about just keeping it positive.
Yeah.
And so it's good to see another fellow collector out there who's pushing that. Who's pushing kind of that vibe out there. So yeah, man, Justin McFly, thanks for coming through. Yeah, and I always see you on other streams saying the same thing. So I respect, appreciate that. So positive vibes, man. Thanks for coming through.
And Justin,
go.
No, I was just wanting Justin to know. Well, everybody know. Of course, when Moose and me are arguing, it's pure fun. We love each other very much. Just want to let you guys. It's all in fun. It's all fun. If I call him a dope, he calls me a moron. So it's good.
Yeah.
It evens out. Okay.
We got Yo Mo in the house. What up, Yo Mo? What's up, everyone? Says Yo Mo.
You looking for Sideshow now? What's going on? This looks like a Sideshow ad.
Yo Mo's the man.
Yeah, appreciate you all being active in the chat too. Yeah, keep it going, man. I'm much appreciated. That's always good to see. So speaking of odd couples. And at ends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream, Moose Dream.
Oh, he told me he's going to get another haircut. It looks good, Moose.
Yeah, looking fresh. Look at that, enhanced. Moose. Oh, you're muted, Moose.
I hear you, buddy. Nope.
You can read that one.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Moose, I'll never say this again, but you actually look handsome tonight for once.
Looking clean, man. Yeah. Moose is going ready for a night out of town. He's going to be slaying.
Well, you know,
hitting up the karaoke bars.
I'm not
Wait,
saying.
what was that thing you said before about the T800? That look at the bar? That's Moose.
Oh yeah, he's like,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, yeah, how you doing? Yeah,
You know I'm coming. Yeah.
I think Moose could pull off a Balin skull.
yeah. I'm Martini. Do it.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. All right. So, while any other thoughts on Legolas here? While I guess they're out. Michael?
Let's move along while we can, buddy. Lou's gone, so we don't have to worry about his
Yeah.
choppers. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So updates, and then others can weigh in.
Yeah.
Others can weigh in on this when I get. So this is just an update. So Inart sticking. Oh, actually, sorry. Before I jump to that, I wanted to show. So Legolas, obviously part of Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. Inart has they put out a few so far. So I just wanted to, for those of you who are just coming into the game and weren't aware. So this is what they have, what Inart has done so far. So obviously we got Legolas. They had the Gandalf. The Aragorn is already released, or Barrygorn, as Blue Tattoo put it. That these two have been released. So we have the Nazgul still on its way. That has yet to be released. And this is Inart's website, by the way, just an FYI. This is so we got the Nazgul, the Ring Wraith, and then the Nazgul with the horse here. So that's still to come. So hopefully they don't stop here and they keep going through the Fellowship. That'd be cool to see if they did them all. But this is where we're at so far with the Inart figures. All right, let's see here if Moose is good.
Here's the crazy thing about that, though. You would have thought that Nazgul would have been first because they don't have a head sculpt to worry about. You know,
yeah,
it's
right.
Weird that they didn't just blow this right on out. And then the other thing I was gonna express was Aragorn. That's the figure. I'm pretty sure not sometime this year. I saw Aragorn in someplace up for sale. So I think you can find him. You gotta have to search, but I think he's around.
All right. Well, there you go. Check it out. It might be around.
And
Moose,
it wasn't eBay. It wasn't eBay or Facebook.
Testing. Let's see. Say something. Nope.
Well,
Still can't hear you. And your mic's not muted.
He's my buddy, but we might be better off.
Yeah, not sure what's going on here, Moose. Check your inputs. Make sure the microphone's selected and your microphone's on. You know, the usual, that whole thing. But
go to your because StreamYard now likes to change your settings without you telling you.
Yeah.
And I really thought I was losing my mind until it's true. Everybody's, or at least most people, are experiencing just crazy stuff coming out of StreamYard lately.
Yeah, I've noticed minor things, but I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues personally. Like everything, it's been fine so far. And I don't know if that's attributed to, like I mentioned, I switched my internet providers recently. Since then, yeah, I haven't had any issues with StreamYard or my internet. So knock on wood.
Didn't you change platforms? You were on something else before anyway, right?
Yeah, it was on EV Mux.
Ooh, I
do not recommend.
Oh, I'm glad you're off of that, Feezy.
Yeah, same, man. You and me both, man. You and me both. That was a while ago, though. I think it was like last year.
Yeah, every time I came on backstage, everybody's images were all scrambled up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. No, you've been floating along really well.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been so far so good. I've been fortunate. No issues yet. L. Walker here saying you can still find them. I think it's referring to Aragorn.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how much you want to pay. Yeah,
I'm not talking about third party. I could have sworn I actually saw him on a retailer site. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but anyway.
Okay, look around.
But at least you know you can still get them if you have.
Yeah. S-Beam's got the movement started. Yeah. Also, just make fly. Feezy's 20 or we riot.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'll lead up to these guys. I think they're still. Michael has some help. So if you still want to play, or tempted with Trimble,
I might let Trimble just go ahead and play, and I'll watch him die.
Or some minor assistance with you, mostly led by Trimble.
There's a lot of blood in that game.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. So Inart put out this, looks like 5 days ago. This is an update on their Wonder Woman. This was interesting. So I won't read it word for word. I kind of skimmed through it and I'll just give you the gist of it. But it is on their website, on their Facebook page is where I got this. And I know they posted this on their other social media accounts. But basically, they were saying regarding the Wonder Woman that they just put up for pre-order, they just announced. So they were saying that initially they were going to go with medical grade silicone. But they noticed in testing that the body and the material on that, they noticed two limitations. One was poor paint adhesion, so it wasn't. I guess the paint just wasn't sticking to the body correctly, or as I planned, and then durability. So those are the two issues that came out. Again, I'm summarizing here. You guys can go through and read this when you get a chance on Inart's Facebook page. So that was the limitation. So in order to help either reduce or eliminate those issues, they are going instead with platinum silicone instead of medical grade silicone. So they're making the switch to platinum silicone on the Wonder Woman body. And they did say if you are, they didn't, let's see, unless I missed it, I don't think they mentioned a price increase on that. This material, we have better durability. But they do say for any collectors who are concerned about the changes in the silicone material, they are offering a refund. So if you pre-order this and you don't prefer not to get a figure with platinum silicone for whatever reason, you can request a refund. You have until October 3rd of this year, 23:59, 100 hours. So like 11:59 p.m. So just basically right before midnight. Which is, pretty specific, but you have until then to request a refund. And it says to do it through customer service of where you purchased your figure. They say purchase channel, from customer service of your purchase channel. So I take that as wherever you pre-ordered it from, go through them to request a refund. And I'm guessing those retailers have some sort of agreement with Inart, and then they're gonna those retailers are gonna probably relay the information to Inart/Queen Studio or whoever to get your refund. Right. So after that, if you decide to keep it or you do nothing, here's another alternative, which is cool. So just overall, this is pretty cool. They're doing this, but if you do nothing or you decide to keep your figure as is with the platinum silicone, and it's past the deadline, so within 2 years of the figure, so let's see here, within 2 years. Of having the figure, they will offer after-sales service for the Wonder Woman. So if the silicone cracks or the paint peels within 2 years of receiving the figure, within 2 years of receiving the figure, and it's not a result of user-caused damage, of course, they don't want you like mistreating it and then trying to say, okay, can you fix this, please? But if you experience cracking or paint peeling, they will provide you a replacement. Once they receive, so you have to return the figure and they get confirmation, or you have to destroy it. So I guess when you reach out to them, they'll tell you how either to send it back or to destroy the figure, quote unquote. I don't know how, they didn't go into details how they're going to do that, but that's just what it says.
Well, the way companies normally do it is that they want you to do a video of you actually destroying the product and sending it.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, a video or photos to prove or to show that you actually got rid of it, destroyed it. Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, they would prefer video because if you give them pictures, you can just get pieces and take pictures of it. They want to see you destroying.
I see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I mean that makes sense.
I don't know if you're going by that fees, but I know many companies that prefer you send them a video of you actually destroying it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, and that may be the case. I haven't gone through that process, but you're probably right. Yeah, we'll see. They didn't specify here in this letter, but we'll see if that situation comes. I'm sure they'll tell you what they want, either video or photos. Yeah. But and they don't say if they're going to take care of the return shipping on that. They just say you get a free replacement upon return or confirmation of destruction on that. So again, to summarize, if you want a refund, you can request a refund now, or if you want to hold on to it and then you experience issues, not cause user damage after the fact, after you receive Wonder Woman, then you can get a replacement. You reach out to them. So we'll see. For one, that's just cool that they're offering that. Again, unlike Hot Toys, where I don't think I personally haven't seen anything like this from Hot Toys, where they say they're getting ahead of the problem. Or they're offering these options. So that's cool that they're doing that. So props to them for doing that. But we'll see how well this is actually executed, right? Because I have heard issues before with Inart figures, and people had certain issues, and it's been kind of difficult to get either a replacement or a refund, or just I haven't experienced that, but I've heard stories. So
because they're not buying directly from Inart most of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, here's I've had my criticisms of Inart for somebody who's been in sales or was, I've retired from it, sales and marketing for a gazillion years. They, you know, in the rollout of Inart, they stumbled a bit here or there. John did some things I wish he wouldn't have done. But as a whole, this is the example of a company that cares about its customer base. As Feezy, as you said, unlike Hot Toys, and you know, Moose wanted to tell me why, you know, I dog Hot Toys out so much, and he wants to start a museum to these clowns. But anyway, the thing I like about this, now, first of all, if they're really professional, this letter, if they're charging you more for an upgrade in the body, it should state it in this letter right here, because it's telling you everything you need to do after they make these allotments. So, but within the body of this letter, there should be a price increase put in there. If they do it later, that's a bitch move. Yeah. If they don't, you'd be an idiot to cancel just because they actually give you a better grade body and not charging you more.
Giving you out, yeah.
Why would you cancel? The money that you're spending on this, you want to get the highest quality you possibly. And if they're going to give you even higher quality without jacking up the price, I don't know. And then they're giving you 2 years. Most companies, they don't give you 2 years on the silicone body. You're free to do whatever you do, and then you're done. But they're giving you a literally 2-year guarantee on it. No brainer.
Yeah.
Excellent, awesome, excellent. This is an excellent example of good customer service right here, pal.
Yeah. Again, it doesn't say anything about a price increase. Yeah, to your point, Michael. And yeah, if they did,
be the place to do it.
This would be the perfect time to do it. So I don't want to assume, but you know, it seems like there isn't going to be a price increase. But yeah, it would be really shady if they did that later and they increase the price. So hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, we'll see. You guys got
I'm not sold on Wonder Woman. I mean, the body looks great. It's just the sculpt still to me is off.
But
I'm still sticking with my WB. It's good enough. I'm good. I had the feeling that they just wanted to get this figure out the way, so they can just keep moving on and shit.
Which I kind of don't blame them, because I mean, this stuff. Yeah, man, it's getting old.
Yeah, because look, it's old. I mean, you have the new DCU coming with the probably going to be a new Wonder Woman. It's going to be a whole new cast and shit. So, like, I guess they want to get this out the way. And then Batman, I think, is supposed to be next, and that should be it. Now, if they made a Batman Begins, I would be the first one in fucking line, because I've been wanting a good one for the longest. But
you're gonna camp out
I don't think
online.
they're gonna do it. I think they're doing a BVS, not BVS. They're doing like Justice League. Batman, I think so. So if that's the case, then I'm kind of out of it. But yeah, but I can understand why they just want to get rid of, like, move on, drop it, move on. Point.
But man, even that head sculpt where it is now destroys that hot stuff.
No, I'm sorry. I have the Hot Toys one too.
When you put it, I don't know how it looks in person, but when you put those two images together, the Inart actually looks like a human being. The Hot Toys looks like
the muscle sculpture on the body is way more accurate.
No, I'm talking about the head sculpt itself. The Hot Toys look like a doll.
Nah, I can tell you this one. That looks more like Gal than like the Inart. The Inart looks like a cosplayer. It's a good sculpt, but it's not Gal. Do you have the 80? Was it the 84 Wonder Woman? 84? No, I have the WB one. I have the 100.
I heard the sculpt that Wonder Woman 84 is even better than the one you got. I like that sculpt.
I know about that. Yeah, I looked at
that sculpt at 84 is real good.
I know some people gravitate to that because it's sculpted versus like brooded hair. But I don't know, bro. Look, only other Wonder Woman Hot Toys I've had was what's the Justice League one with the cloak, with the black cloak. I forgot the name of that one. But that one was cool. But you could tell that sculpt didn't look like Gal. I think the best one before that was the training armor one. I think people were praising that one.
For
being accurate as hell. And I see it. Shit. But
the only problem with that is it's limited because the hair is back. That's the only problem.
Yeah, and you can swap head sculpts shit with the older ones, but with the newer bodies,
I don't buy
the new neck connectors they have, it's hard. You can't really do it without some modding. But I mean, listen, the Inart one looks cool. I mean, again, the body looks way better. It looks like a human being versus like whatever. But that's the whole
looks
point.
like a human.
Yeah, so it's like.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not. I think they could still work on it, but they're they're super close, man. A tweak here or there.
They're almost there. They're almost there until like that. And it doesn't come with much, which is I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I mean, for a definitive, if you want a Wonder Woman in the Snyderverse, fuck it, go ahead, do you get that shit? But I think the Hot Toys ones are still available. The WB one, the 100, yeah, you have to go on a hunt for if you want that. But a lot of people like the 84. So I mean, it's on you. It's on whatever collector wants to get shit. But the Inart one, for me at least, not really. But we'll see how it looks when it comes out. But I do like this agreement they did.
Yeah.
This should be included in the box too. This should be like that's definitely
swell.
Yeah,
swell.
That's a good point. Yeah, put it in with the figure include it in the box. Maybe that might
do
that.
Don't leave it on social media to people to find. Put that shit right in the motherfucking box.
Yeah. So they know. I'm sure they'll have some sort of sort of like slip that says if there is any issues, please reach out.
You want to be extra
Listen, just screenshot this damn thing and hold on to it.
Yeah. There you go.
Some but people are gonna complain. But with the destruction thing, I've had even outside of figure companies, I've had like computer parts and shit. They want you to show the destruction, and then they'll sell you the replacement shit. Yeah, I mean, it's not unusual. So it's kind of fun destroying it too and shit. You can be like,
third time's a charm. Yeah. Moose. Here we go.
Nope.
We'll see you Monday, pal, or whatever stream you can find and latch on to tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
You realize we can't hear what you're saying? We'll see you Monday, buddy.
Is it StreamYard, maybe?
I don't know. I don't think so, because I can hear you both.
Yeah. Moose always has
something with this.
He likes to talk about Moose and me with boxes of figures that have not even been opened, and he's struggling to open the boxes. That takes an hour or two.
Yeah. Do you snitch on him too, Michael?
Oh, in a minute.
He stays snitching.
He stays snitching.
I'm all
You're a retainer. You're a retainer.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. And I'm a shill. I'm a shill too.
Hey, man.
Yeah, man, a snitcher and a shill.
Yeah. Damn.
All right. Anyone got any more thoughts on this? Just hold this Inart and their approach to this.
Keep it moving, baby.
All right. Well, with that, then hopefully, Moose, we can get you going here pretty soon. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time. Trimble, how are you feeling? Are you up for a round of Feezy's 20?
Yeah, sure. But aren't we still the reigning champs? I'm just not bragging.
Who's the reigning champ of what? You're not a reigning champ of
yes,
what?
Yes, I am. I didn't mean, Jim.
Not over Beam.
Jim Collector. Yeah, I think you were the last ones to do it, I think.
Yeah, and we hold the record for the quickest.
Did Beam help you?
No, it was just. In the chat. Oh, you mean in the chat? Oh, I can't recall actually. Yeah.
Did Beam help at all?
He was in the chat. He did. I think he did.
Yeah, I think he suggested some.
You got a lifeline. I'm telling you, he's the guy to go to for this.
Yeah. Beam, let us know. Confirm. I think you did. I think he did throw out some suggestions on the questions.
Well, Feezy, I am going to participate, and there's no way in the world 2 black guys are going to get through this. We're dead, man.
Hey, give yourselves more credit. You've gotten through before. You've gotten through before.
Yeah, but I had
it's racist.
Trimble's not going to get me through this, man. You know how they like to kill off the black guys first, and Trimble's not going to get me through this.
He's standing in front of you. He's going first. Trimble's taking the lead on this one, right, Trimble?
All right, let's go.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Trimble. We're in this together, buddy. Let's go, man.
Yeah, sorry, Moose.
Let's go.
Still can't hear you, Moose. Still nothing.
Sorry, buddy.
Just sign us. He's still here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, finally, it's that moment some of you have been waiting for. I just realized I forgot to put in the video, so it's my fault. But it's Feezy's 20, ladies and gentlemen, the world's most popular game. That's right, bringing it back. Let's see, I don't even have the sound effect. Here we go. Yeah, Feezy's 20, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right. So, for those of you who aren't familiar, aren't aware, this is a game I used to do, and I just, because my streams were so long, I cut it off because they were like 4+ hours. So, yeah.
Dude, the fact that you're here already, we only covered like 2 or 3. I thought you had a whole lineup of crap.
No, yeah, look, we're already at 3 hours. It's just good discussion, man. We're almost just shy of 3 hours. It's just you guys are just bringing it with the discussion, good topics, and just shooting the shit, which I love, which is why I do this. But yeah, so Feezy's 20 is basically 20 questions for you. For those of you who aren't familiar, yeah, it's 20 questions. So my panelists here have 20. They have a chance to ask me 20 yes or no questions to figure out the figure that I have in mind. So it's more technically, it's like 19 questions, and then the last one has to be what the figure is. And it's in their best interest to narrow it down, because if they guess and it's wrong, then game over, man. Game over. They lose, so they want to make sure they have the figure. I have a Hot Toys figure in mind. It is a released Hot Toys figure, so don't worry about anything that was announced or pre-ordered. This is already released. So yeah, you yes or no questions only. You can't ask me, does it start with this letter, or does it rhyme with, does it sound like this? Honor system. So switch off from the comments, go to the private chat if you want.
Right.
No Googling, of course, no internet searching. This is just between you guys. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, which I encourage. Speak out loud for more, interaction, engagement, and people can hear your thoughts. It just makes it more fun.
We can lifeline the chat, right? We can lifeline, right?
So chat, if you want to help them out with questions, I will pull up your questions. If you have suggestions for questions they can ask, I will bring those up. If you want to guess amongst yourselves in the chat, you can do that. I just won't bring up your guesses, because obviously that might give it away. I'll just bring up the questions that you guys have in the chat.
Yeah.
And
so Beam, if you're at work, step away from the grill, pal. We need your help.
He's there.
Let's see here. So I count 2.0s as separate figures, because that changes the answer to the question. For example, Iron Man, the 1.0s were plastic, the 2.0s were die cast, so that'll change the answer to the question. But like if a figure had a collector's edition or deluxe, I'll count that as one. That just avoids confusion there. What else? Anything else I'm missing, gentlemen?
The fact
general questions.
The fact that there will be sharp objects on the way.
We're not going to see Patch flying across the your screen, are we?
Yeah,
you son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
You bastard.
You bastard. Yeah. Feezy, I hate you. Yeah. Let's see here. Moose again, 4th time.
5th time. 5th day in the challenge.
Oh,
got it. You're good.
You're good. 5th time.
We hear you.
Oh my God.
At least.
I did this on a phone. I use this on a phone, and it works on Moose and me, but it doesn't work. It hasn't worked any since then. I don't know what's going on. Giving me a hard time. This phone. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've closed it off. I'm just gonna restart it.
Hey, you're good now though. That's all that matters. You're here. We can hear you. You're good, man. You're good.
All right.
And ladies and gentlemen,
did he call me a clown?
No, I don't think so.
No one
called you a clown. Yeah, I didn't hear a clown. No. But, ladies and gentlemen, Michael, you asked for assistance and you got it, ladies and gentlemen. We got Superior Beam in the house. Yep.
Hey, happy birthday!
There he is. Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Oh yeah, happy birthday! Or he's a jolly good fellow.
Beam, it's your birthday, dude?
I am on my phone at work. It is my birthday.
And he stepped away from the
Yeah, so I don't know why you're being such a jerk. Why are you being such a jerk? It's my birthday.
Well, I didn't know until now.
Damn.
Had I known earlier, I'd have been more respectful.
Yeah. So, Beam, does this mean you're going to play, or you just made a special appearance, or what's the deal?
Oh, just making a special appearance. I don't know if I can stay through.
Boss comes.
Oh, okay. Well, appreciate you coming through, man. And would have been cool if you were able to say, but we definitely understand. I know you're at work, man. You're looking sharp too. Got you look all professional now, man. Got your own bear establishment going there. Your own bear situation.
Merchandise. I like that. Okay.
Look at that. Represent.
Fearless leader, at least stay. If you, that's my man. Fearless leader, at least stay in the chat if you can. I know it might be difficult, but we're gonna need your help. Trimble's not getting me through because I know that for a fact.
See, snitches never have no faith.
Yeah, never have faith. Yeah,
I doom and gloom all the way through.
But ladies and gentlemen,
Let's do it.
It doesn't stop there. If you act now, you don't get one
Oh,
Beam
shit.
Brother. You get 2 Beam Brothers. We got blue tattoo.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Burr, 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 burr.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Yes, merch. Show the merch. What's up, man?
There you go.
Having Monday flashbacks.
Yeah, I know. Collector's figure part
And
2.
Bloom's
Yeah,
at work
that's
too,
right.
it looks like.
Yeah.
Bloom looks like he's at work.
He's
Oh
got
no, I'm not away. I'm at my mom's house.
Oh.
Oh, he's at his
Nice. Are you
mother.
playing?
Oh, that's his
it is.
mother?
Hi, Mom.
Awesome.
Oh, the dinner.
Hi, yeah.
Hi, Mother Bean.
Yeah, Mother
Mother
Beam. Yeah.
Bean. Awesome.
So, Blue, are you coming in to play also, or are you just popping in real quick to
Oh yeah,
Make
I'll
an
play, man.
appearance.
Season 20 is up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I've
We're
got so
15
much
minutes sooner,
more
but I was at the store and getting dinner and all this stuff. So
I've got so much more hope.
All right. This should be a fun one. Man, like, what a return of Feezy's 20, man. Appreciate you guys popping through. Yeah. Beam, feel free to stay as long as you can and help where you can, and whenever you have to jump off. No worries, man. No worries.
Oh,
I already appreciate you spending not only your birthday time, but your work time here with us.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
I am so relieved.
All right. So let's not take up any more Bean's time and Blue's time. Gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's fucking go. Let's do this. Go ahead and get it started. Feezy's 20. Start off when you're ready.
We're still, he loves
Yeah,
everything.
blue. Can we determine? This is between the panel.
Go ahead.
Should we ask if it's MMS, or
That's
video
usually
game?
one of the standard questions. You sure? Go ahead.
yeah,
So official. So ask the question.
Yes.
We in agreement? All right. Is this figure a movie masterpiece?
It is.
There you go.
Okay, definitely down.
There
All right,
you
cool.
go, buddy.
Should we ask for gender next, or
no,
Yeah,
that's
ask for
pretty
gender.
good.
Is it female?
Hey, Moose.
Wait.
You want to discuss with the panelists first, Moose? I won't answer that. I'll let
Thank
let you
you.
guys discuss
Thank you.
first.
Thank you.
Disney-owned property.
you want to go that way?
Well, do we want? Okay, so we
Yeah,
don't want to.
always go that way.
All
What do you
right. So
say, Blue? What
agreement.
did Blue say? Blue? What did you say? I want to get Blue's insight. What did you say, buddy?
Oh, always. Yeah, always.
Always what?
Always get the Disney property first.
Okay, let's
All
go
right,
next.
so
Let's do that
All right.
next.
Feezy, is this a Disney IP?
No.
Okay, got that out of the way.
Makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, Feezy loves everything under the
Hey,
sun.
you
bro.
got. There's plenty of you to get this. I'm sure. I am confident you guys will get this.
Okay, so it's a movie. It's okay. It's a movie.
How about DC? You can eliminate
Get that over?
DC. Oh yeah.
All right. All right. I'll ask. Feezy, is this a DC related character?
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, is
Alright,
it
so-
Terminator?
Okay, so
Yeah.
that so far is
So
a
it's
movie
not-
masterpiece.
Yeah.
What's that? And then it's not. It is not.
It's not Disney. It's not DC.
It's
It
not
could be
Star Wars.
WB.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yep, it's not Disney, Marvel,
Yeah.
Star Wars.
I don't have to worry about clones, so that's good.
Nope.
I think. I want to say a gender, but then there's a better question.
Yeah, gender would be nice to narrow down then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna ask. Feezy, is this character a male?
Yes.
Okay, got that. Male movie, not Disney, not DC. Huh. I think.
Well, here's a weird question, and I don't know if you guys want to ask it. Is if the particular figure is best known as a solo, or do we mostly recognize the figure as a part of an ensemble?
That's not a bad question.
Because you know the reason why I say that is because it'd be one thing if it's like Wyatt, the guy Russell Wyatt, which he's a part of an ensemble, but he's really not a real defined character on his own. You know what I'm saying? That's why I thought I'd cut it a little deeper, but that may not be a good question for now. I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's not bad. I don't mind it.
You
Yeah.
got any other alternative? What do you guys think? What other questions?
Human.
I like that one. I like that one personally.
I just want to make sure everybody's okay with it.
Whether or not they're
Okay.
human,
Yeah, we got-
that is a good one too.
Yeah,
Was that
I
again?
got 16 questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whether or not they're human is another good question.
Okay, so
All right.
Feezy, would this character be mostly related to an ensemble, or is this character defined mostly as a solo figure?
No, you have to ask yes or no questions. You have to be multiple choice.
Oh, that's right. Is this character defined as a solo figure?
I would say no.
Okay.
Of a group. Okay.
Ah.
We're associated with a group.
Okay.
See, that roots it real close.
Okay.
So we're talking about possibly an ensemble.
Okay. I wanna ask. Has it been released within the last 5 years? Or
Yeah.
10 years, like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Feezy, Game Master. Sorry. Has this figure been released within the last 5 years?
No.
Aha. Okay, so it's an older joint.
But we're talking about a specific figure, though. I mean, I'm asking the question, but we have to. We're not like talking about like there might be multiple versions of one character.
No, Moose. Listen up, Moose.
Mm-hmm.
What we define here is that the particular figure could be a part of an ensemble. It's not known as a standalone person. So that's where we're trying to get that. And he's saying
Is it human? Is he
Yeah,
human?
we can ask it.
That's what we got to narrow down.
I can ask.
Is
You want me to ask?
Go ahead.
what if he's part machine?
Dungeon Master. Is this character human?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, join with us. You're going to be our voice to the game master.
Okay. All right. I'm the jury foreman. Okay.
Okay. So what was the answer to that last question? It is human, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, quick recap here. So it's from an MMS line, not Disney, not DC, male, human, not considered a solo character, like acting on his own, and not a figure within the last 5 years. That's what you got so far.
We're not even close to narrowing it down.
Hey, let me just ask this. So Spider-Man is not part of Disney, or is part of Disney?
No, it is not.
Depends on the
Yeah.
film. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the film.
It would be considered.
Right. Well, it depends on the figure. We're talking about a figure. We're trying to narrow down a figure.
Right, but it's an MMS, so we know it's from a movie. So,
And not only that, but Spider-Man is clearly defined solo character, so he wouldn't fall under this anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. And on top of that, Disney, Marvel's part of Disney, so like that whole umbrella.
Yeah.
He's a part of both ensemble and solo, but he is known.
He's mostly known as solo. Yeah.
He's got his own league of villains. He's a solo guy.
Human, male, part of ensemble. Ugh.
Are we ready to ask about? We need to find out genre.
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how to ask that question because there's many different genres, and we don't want to waste them. So, but we have to get a genre somehow.
How about horror?
Yeah.
Well, we do know like Feezy loves horror.
Okay. Want me to ask or
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys can decide. I don't know.
I can act horror, sci-fi, action, adventure, drama.
Also, reminder, chat, if you want to help out, I don't think I'm not seeing anything, so maybe.
Oh, they're puzzled too.
But, yeah, I know. If you want to help out, if you have suggestions for the panelists here, I can bring those up. You can throw out your suggestions in the chat, and I'll bring those up if you want. Or if you just want to enjoy the ride, it's all good too.
Yeah.
Just a reminder.
We could ask if this figure is known to have powers.
Sure, you can ask that.
That's too vague though. It's kind of vague.
There you go.
Magical base versus like.
Well, instead of asking what particular type of power, just does it have powers outside of a human being?
Regular human. Yeah, is he superhuman or something? Considered superhuman or something like that?
You can still ask if he's also comic book related too.
Okay, true.
Babe, you got any? What do you think?
Well, there's a few things floating around my head too, but I don't know.
Go ahead. Because the comic book one would be interesting. Trying to think. Comic book.
I feel like we're gonna ask if the movie's an action film.
Yeah. What's something else?
We skipped the horror question.
You want to do horror?
Yeah.
You want to ask? Horror?
Do you guys want to ask a question?
Okay.
Go for it, Moon.
Dungeon Master. Is this figure horror related?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That lets out Pennywise for sure. Anyway.
Yeah. Listen.
Pennywise isn't in the.
Is this character played by Hound?
It's part of an ensemble, so like.
Blue's asking the question. Was that a true question you wanted to ask, Blue? Go ahead.
No, just suggesting. I'm talking to the group.
Ensemble male movie.
An action film?
Action.
It's human.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think.
I don't know, but for some reason my brain went straight to like T-800, but that's Fox, so Disney technically owns that.
Yeah.
Right.
But it wasn't Disney owned at the time, and Feezy didn't hint towards that.
Yeah.
And
part of the soul. Yeah,
then my brain also went to Leonidas, so I don't know.
300, you think?
So we gotta narrow.
That's ensemble.
I'm trying to think. Expendables, but I don't remember them ever doing Expendables within the last.
Yep, they made a Barney Ross.
They did.
Yep.
When though?
A long time ago.
Yeah,
more than 5 years ago.
More than 5 years.
Yeah. If the property's action.
Yep.
Action related, or even more specific. No, I can't do 80s. We can say action. You want me to say that? It's related to an action IP.
I'm good. Whatever you guys decide.
That's what we go on.
Do that? Guys?
Around the corner there.
You good?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let me ask. Okay. Is the character related to an action related IP?
No.
Aha. Interesting.
I've got a question, but I don't know. I want to ask if this particular figure dresses in normal human clothing, or if he wears some kind of designated outfit for the jobs that he's tasked with.
Is he white?
Yeah.
And the reason why, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who's adorning a costume. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does streetwear versus.
I don't mean to use this as an example because he's not a part of the ensemble; he's a solo character. But somebody like a Constantine, he's got powers, but he dresses normally. That's the point I was making about asking what kind of apparel he would be wearing.
Right. It would have to be a yes or no. I mean, the race question is not that bad.
Well, the question I would ask is, does he wear standard human clothing, or does he wear some kind of designated
street clothing, or but see, that's not a yes or no. That's a.
Oh, I'm sorry. You would ask.
No, we'd have to
does he wear? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, Triple. The question would be: Does he wear standard human clothing as a part of his task when he goes out and does whatever he does? But
does he normally wear like street clothes like that?
Well, that's the point. The same thing. You're asking a silly question.
Gotcha. Okay, you want me to ask that, guys? Yes,
I mean, if you guys don't think it's a, I don't know. Go for it.
Cool. Okay, Dungeon Master.
Yes, sir.
Does this character usually wear street clothes?
No.
Okay.
So he's But it's a hentai character. He's butt naked. Okay, that's what.
You got to watch Feezy though, because I'll be questioning some of his responses.
So
but
it could either be So it could either be he wears a uniform or he's a cyborg or something other type of.
well, at least we know he's got some kind of something he wears.
You sure? I don't know. He could be naked.
Well,
It's Adam from the Garden of Eden. That's
we could ask if the movie is set in wartime as well.
You want to do that?
It's the movie set. The movie setting.
Let's do it. Go ahead. I mean, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and ask that. I'd like to hear.
So ask if it's ask if the character's related to any wartime movie.
Yes.
Correct.
See, this is why I love being here.
Okay.
I would have never thought of that.
Part of ensemble movie. I'm thinking like what's it? I'm thinking Private Ryan. I'm thinking no.
Moose, you're not Googling, right?
You said not action, right?
It's not an MMS.
Moose, you can't be on your computer.
It is MMS.
It was not MMS.
Yeah.
I'm not on my computer.
It's not.
Okay.
And it's wartime.
Remember, we're on the honor system.
So it's not. The wartime's not action film.
Interesting.
Correct.
That's more documentary. Really?
Okay.
Oh yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Right. Wait,
based on what I'm reading, it doesn't say action.
Okay.
Wait, can I ask for a recap of like the questions we asked and the answers?
Yeah. So again, MMS, not Disney, not DC, human male, not considered a solo character, not a figure within the last 5 years, not horror related, not from an action related IP. Doesn't normally wear street clothes and is would be considered part of a wartime related.
Yeah,
I guess. Wartime related.
The other guys.
The good guy or bad guy?
Yeah.
You gonna ask that?
Yeah.
If it's a good guy.
The other. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Is this character created? Is this character considered a good guy?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. A hero.
Wartime.
Wartime.
How about Matrix? Are we gonna go ask about the Matrix?
Wartime.
Well, they said they didn't wear street clothes. In Matrix, they usually wear street clothes.
Plus, it's wartime. I
it's
think
wartime too.
you're thinking of not Matrix when you think of wartime.
Wartime.
Now, oh no, it couldn't be that.
So it's the good guy.
Good guy. You know, the thing is, when it says wartime, it doesn't necessarily mean wartime history. It could be sci-fi war.
That's
yeah. I mean, they're in war with they're at war with the the overlords in Matrix.
Yeah.
They're at war with the computers.
That's
true. Yeah,
that's true.
But they wore street clothes though. That's the thing. Yeah.
Well, but Neo is.
They wore street clothes.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's saying they didn't wear street clothes. He's saying this character didn't wear street clothes.
Neo, even though that's an ensemble movie, Neo is a standout solo.
Yeah, he's solo too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So
I doubt Matrix. I doubt it.
And did we ask if it was from sci-fi?
We didn't. I don't think we did.
That's why I don't think. I don't. That might be a premature question for Matrix.
Yeah, because it's saying war, but like, what are we talking about? Earth War, Galactic War.
You want to ask that? Do you think ask that, Blue? If it's in sci-fi or not? What do you think?
Yeah, easy.
You want me to?
Is
Go
it
ahead.
from a?
What?
Is it a science fiction character?
No.
You want to ask?
Know that. So Trumbo, go ahead and ask the question.
No, I think it's already been done. Come on.
Wartime.
I think we did ask that.
Yeah, did you guys hear me? Yeah. So Blue asked, "Is it a science fiction character?" And the answer is no.
Aha. Okay. So.
That still doesn't mean it's not a war outside of. It could be different kind of pulp stuff. So let's keep that in mind.
It could be time bandits. Fuck around.
It's so many things it could be. It's
no, it can't be time bandits.
Okay. I know this is a silly question. Maybe I shouldn't ask it, but it would. I want to ask if this particular figure wears a cape and towel, or well, you can't ask both, can you? I don't know. I was just trying to.
No,
he wears normal clothes. No, he doesn't wear street clothes.
Yeah, he doesn't. Wartime.
You got 6 questions and a guess. 6 questions and a guess.
You know it's older than 5 years.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's older than 10 years.
You want to ask that? We can do that. Fuck it. All right. Was this character released within the last 10 years?
No.
You're rolling your eyes, Feezy. You better be right. I'm going to pull your lashes out.
Older than 2015.
Yeah, that's an old ass joke. One thing.
Correct. Older than 2015. Yep.
Do any of you guys? Here's a question: do any of you guys want to ask whether or not this was a Hot Toys release?
No, it's already established. He said Hot
Oh,
Toys.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I
it's a
missed
hot-
that.
yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
that. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
Did we lose Blue? I think it's, he just muted himself. Yeah, he'll be back. Okay.
Normally in.
Yep, not a sci-fi character, not within the last 10 years. Good guy, wartime related. Doesn't wear street clothes, or doesn't normally wear street clothes, I should say. Not from an action-related IP, not horror related.
Did we ask about skin color yet?
No, we did not. We should.
Well, wait, how are you gonna ask?
I'm gonna go ahead and act. Is this character Caucasian?
Yes.
Aha. See, I'm being PC.
And then, quick update here from Moose. Unfortunately, Moose had to drop out. He's like, I'm sick of my connection. I'll watch from the
We lost
sidelines. Yes.
All right,
Sorry, Moose.
No, we should get a question back because Moose is weird.
Well, yeah, I got a question for you, Feezy. How is it? Why is it that, like, if we answer the question right, why do you deduct it? I think you should keep it at the number it is whenever we ask it right.
We'd be here for
20 questions. You have 20 questions.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
That's true.
How you word them and how you ask them is on you guys. Yeah, I'm just answering the questions. Yeah.
Okay.
Caucasian male with 15. Shit. Wartime. Not sci-fi.
Can we ask whether or not this particular character is considered a citizen of the United States?
I don't have a problem with that. Want to go?
Go ahead, Trumbo. I like you asking the great game.
Okay. Is this character considered a citizen of the United States?
Yes.
He's a Yankee. Okay.
All right. So now, did we officially ask about the superpowers? We did not, right?
Don't think. Did we? No. I want to say no.
If
Yeah, I
we
don't
did,
think so.
okay. I got a feeling this guy, this figure does not, but I could be wrong. I got a feeling he doesn't have superpowers, but I could be wrong. I got a feeling a lot of this is more athletic than anything, but I don't know.
I'm thinking war-based figures back in 2015. Shit.
Real quick,
That would be before I
we
started
got
playing.
Evangelium in the house. What up, Evangelium? Thank you for coming through. What's going on, guys? He says, what's the question? Yeah, that is the question. What is the question? Yeah, we're playing Feezy's 20 here, Evangelium. They got 3 questions and a guess left here. Yeah. So, yeah. Remember, no panelist honor system, no looking at the chat, no Googling. But chat, if you have suggestions for the panelists here on questions, you can bring them up and I'll pull those up. But I won't show your answers though. If you want to play along, you want to guess, you can put those in the chat. But I won't bring those up. You can play.
You know something, guys? I'm sorry. I took myself off camera. I was doing something. I don't want you to think I'm looking up anything.
I was just reminded.
I didn't jump off camera for that reason. So let me at least bring the camera back up.
He's a part of an ensemble.
No, you're good. I just wanted to run because I see people guessing in the chat, and I just wanted to reiterate that. Just
Yeah.
The war movie not being action is throwing me out.
Yeah, right.
Most war movies are considered action.
Unless it's a documentary you're right. No, you're right.
maybe that's a hint. Then maybe that's a hint.
See, okay, but like Saving Private Ryan is not really considered action. It's more.
But not only
Something
that,
around that line.
I don't
But
know.
I can't remember
They
if it was
didn't, they didn't make anything by Ryan.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's just throwing
Not
me off.
only that, but has Hot Toys ever come out with a figure that was associated with a documentary as opposed to an actual film?
So
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Yeah, I can't
There
remember.
you go, right there. That
if they
tells
did,
you.
it wouldn't be MMS. If they did, it wouldn't be MMS.
There you go. So we got that narrowed down. We didn't even have to ask the question.
All right, let me. I'm gonna go through the to recap again because I know Evangelium here is asking Evangelium, and for others that are curious. So the recap so far: it's MMS. It's not Disney, not DC. Human male, not human Caucasian male. Not considered a solo character. Not a figure within the last 10 years. Not horror related. Not from an action related IP. Doesn't normally wear street clothes and would be considered part of a wartime related character. A good guy, not a sci-fi character. Oh, citizen of the U.S. Yeah, that's the last question.
Of the U.S.
And a citizen of the U.S. So those are all pretty good questions there.
What is that movie? Fuck, what the hell is that movie? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, I got one. It's a dumb question. I'm not officially asking. Can we ask if this character has a mustache or facial hair?
That might be a wasted question.
No.
You can, I guess, but I don't know.
Will it help you guys though? Yeah. My advice on that is like ask a question that you think would actually help you narrow it down, so you're not burning questions.
I have a topic in my head. I don't know if this will work.
I think there's a broader question you might, a more defined one you might be. I don't know.
As in, like, if you ask it and it still doesn't help you in any way, then you kind of just wasted a question.
Yeah, no, but help me. Fuck, man.
Well, you know something. It might not be a bad idea to ask whether or not the figure does have facial hair.
Yeah.
How many Brad Pitt? Yeah, I was gonna ask how many Brad Pitt figures has Hot Toys made?
How many what?
Just the one.
Just the one, right?
Just the one.
I'm sorry, just the one. What?
Brad Pitt figures.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm trying to get to, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking that a while ago, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, right.
You mean like Troy?
I couldn't remember who.
Not even Troy.
Troy made.
I'm sorry, I take that back. That's too far a period.
Here's the thing: the only war-related figures that they've made have been from Platoon, and Glorious Bastards, and technically Alien, and the Marines from Aliens.
Yeah, but that would be considered sci-fi or action.
Sci-fi, yeah.
That I can remember, anyways.
Because I'm thinking of Glorious Bastards.
Unless Feezy found one that, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got you. Sneaky him. No disrespect, sir. Yeah.
None taken.
Well, and 300, Leonidas.
Yeah, Leonidas.
Well, now there's
too easy, right? You think?
You know, there's another question.
Go ahead.
Because just because it's war, how about would this be considered an historical war? Because it could be a mythical war. I mean, I don't know if that's a question worth asking, but
again, war and action go hand in hand most of the time, so that's what's tripping me up.
Yeah, but the other point is, it would help to know whether or not this is a mythical war or
based in history.
Yeah, based in history, or is this like a war, created, for a storyline? Because if it's,
I guess you can. Go ahead.
I mean, to me, that helps a lot. Go ahead, Trimble. Ask that question.
Yeah.
Ask whether or not it's a historically based war.
Is this character based on an historical non-fiction war?
Yes.
Okay, so it is something that happened.
Remember, we only have 2 questions left.
All right, but we know it's historical. So think about
all the wars the U.S. did,
which leaves Platoon and World War II.
right?
Yeah.
and that's probably, I can't imagine Hot Toys doing figures further back than World War II. Especially with the cinema around that time was teeming with war flicks.
And I'm not familiar with the Platoon figures that they make.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it.
I know they made the Charlie Sheen. I don't know if they made anybody else.
Yeah.
Well, they did make a Charlie Sheen.
Yep.
Did Hot Toys ever do any Apocalypse Now?
No.
Okay.
Shit, I don't know.
Well.
Think Korean War.
Might be losing this thing.
Might be what?
Yeah. This is a good one. Fuck. Shit.
This was a good one. Yeah.
2 questions and a guess.
Now, if this was hentai, it'd be easy. Motherfucker.
Oh, we'd have been done.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I think you're on it with the Platoon, but again, I don't. Fuck.
Is this character still well known or like a well used? Still like, is the actor still active, like prominently? Like Brad Pitt's still making movies left and right, but Charlie Sheen's not.
Oh yeah. You want to ask? I can ask. Okay.
I mean, I at this point, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blur Dad is saying something I was thinking. I was thinking Full Metal Jacket as well, but I don't know Hot Toys that far deep into it.
Yeah, that far back. Yeah. Okay. Is the actor this character is based on still active, acting wise?
Before I answer that question, just a reminder: no looking at the chat. Go to private chat. And then, speaking of what's good, Blur Dad Life, thank you for coming through. Yeah. But to answer your question.
I'm sorry, I thought we could go to the chat.
There's no chat on my phone, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you can't.
I'm sorry, I thought we could go on the internet.
Yeah. Oh, that too, but both, because the chat is also throwing out their guesses, and so they're just preventing you guys from seeing what their guesses
are. All right, I'm blind to it.
Yeah. But yes, this actor is still considered active and prominent today.
Shit, that's not Sheen. Who the fuck is it? Goddamn. Okay, I'm lost, bro. I have no clue. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I got no clue. That's nice. Or I think being before. Oh,
see, my issue is that
my mind's going straight back to Angry Bastard.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's something I'm thinking about.
The only one I can think of, really.
Yeah, right.
And I can see Feezy picking the Tarantino flick. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was based on a war. Technically, it wasn't. It was kind of a fictional war. But,
well, hold on. See now. Oh, you just reminded
me. No, well, it's based on. It was based on the war, but they kind of changed it. But yeah,
their story was fiction in an actual war. So.
But yeah, that's
Well, here's the thing. And wait, Trimble, listen to me. This is where the lines get blurred, and I get a little issue with Game Master here. I understand what you guys are saying. But that movie is based on a real life historical movie.
Yeah.
I mean, real life historical war. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I'm sticking on the Brad Pitt thing too because I can't think of anybody else.
In other words, ask
if it's Brad Pitt.
You want to go ahead and do it? We still got one more guess. Go ahead.
True.
We're probably wrong, but it's with Brad Pitt.
Okay, actually, I'll ask in a different way. Oh, mighty and powerful Dungeon Master.
Yes, sir.
Is this figure based off of Brad Pitt?
No.
Yes.
So what's up?
Man. See? I'm telling you.
Here we go. All or nothing. Last question.
I don't want to ask this one because I don't know the specific name of the character it's based on. So if somebody else Do you know the actual?
I do not remember.
I don't remember his name either, to be honest with you.
Fuck with it.
But my thing is, we guessed the
yeah.
Why do we have to have the name too?
Don't we have to
Just
have
try your best.
All right. It's your
I
game.
can't remember his name.
I don't know.
I see his face, but I can't remember the character.
Hang on, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. Hang on.
Let fearless leader. He can do
Which
it.
Yeah.
they can't. The panels can't look in
I
the
know
chat.
it's like a,
Fearless leader.
it's like a Hannibal something or something,
Yeah, right.
something along those lines.
I see him yelling in my head. What the fuck?
I'm going to let you guys
Right.
over because I know you're going to get it. Go ahead.
I can't. Yeah, I'm blank. Sorry, man. I'm blank.
Time.
Damn it.
I mean, do we have to have the character's name like that? I mean, like,
I don't know why. We guessed who
Just
it was.
specify as best you can. I will take that. Be
okay.
It's
Is it?
Feezy's. It is.
All right, so we're all agreed that it's Brad Pitt from Inglourious Basterds.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's Brad Pitt, but I'll agree with you.
I'm voting Brad Pitt. Yeah, I'm voting Brad Pitt.
All right.
What is
I got a feeling it's a no, but yeah, well, let's do it.
It's Aldo Rain.
Let's go with that.
The only reason why
Lieutenant Aldo
I'm
Rain.
having a problem with
Aldo
Brad
Rain.
Pitt, the only reason why I'm having a problem with Brad Pitt is that he's such a big star. Feezy, it just seems like somebody he wouldn't go to. But
But that's a deep cut. That's kind of a deep cut, though.
whatever you guys decide, I'll go with.
Yeah.
it.
So we're doing it. Oh, actually, Bean. You said what's his name again? Sorry, Lieutenant.
Sure, Lieutenant Aldo Rain. I don't know if that's what Hot Toys called him, but yeah,
Fuck it. We'll go with that.
pretty
Game
sure.
Master.
Drum roll.
Dungeon Master.
I might be wrong. I might be betting something else too, though.
Okay, we're all in. We're all in, man.
We're all in.
final
Go
answer.
Buckle down, with brothers. Come on.
ahead, Trimble.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You're supposed to ask. Steal our faith.
Now you heard. Well, Game Master heard me. Well, heard Bean.
Ask
Okay, here we
again,
go.
Trimble.
So your question is it Aldo Rain from Inglourious Basterds?
Yeah. Correct.
Hot Toys.
Sure,
Correct.
I think that's his name.
It is in fact Lieutenant Aldo Rain from Inglourious Basterds. Congratulations, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you got it.
Hey.
Thank you.
Or gentlemen, I should say. Yeah, there you go. Aldo Rain.
One last question.
Time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen every Feezy's 20, but I believe this is the first time it came down to the very last.
Yeah, it was. That's the
Excuse
first time
me,
I used that
that is an
slide.
action film. That is an action
Yeah.
film.
Not
Yeah,
according
right.
to Wikipedia or IMDb. They label it as a. So Wikipedia says
It's
a satirical dark comedy war film. IMDb
Okay.
labels it dark comedy, period drama, adventure, drama,
Oh.
and war. So
Okay,
neither
I'll
of
go
them
with IMDb.
Okay.
Probably-
says action, so that's why I would say.
I'll go with IMDb.
Fair enough. They love
Yeah.
adventure.
I don't know
Wikipedia's
if I
like that.
consider any
Fair
Quentin Tarantino
Fair enough.
film action. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know, but that is tricky.
Well, Dawn is not action. I know it's
But
horror.
that's Robert Rodriguez, though.
Yeah, that's Robert Rodriguez. Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
it's the wrong.
Yeah, Robert.
He definitely does action. Yeah, Tarantino not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
He
you
does
guys
other-
got there. Yeah, again, man.
That's a good
Congratulations.
scope, too. Yeah, good
I'll
scope.
try a bigger one. There we go. Yeah, Lieutenant Aldo Rain. Yep, Inglourious Bastards. Definitely a Caucasian male.
Yeah.
Part of the Bastards, so he's not solo.
Yeah.
The mustache question would have been good. But I don't know.
See,
It didn't seem like you guys
Yeah.
had that in your head though. So
That's a good scope. Yeah.
And that's the only figure that came out under that IP.
I believe
Well,
so.
then
Yeah.
No, they did the Christoph. They did Christoph Waltz.
They did Christoph, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did. Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, MMS 118 released in 2010.
Nice.
2010. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a good scope though. Yeah.
It
Here's-
seems like
Yeah.
it came out about 5 years ago. Good lord.
yeah.
2000.
And the
Yeah, it
detail,
looks good.
detail with the neck, with the scar.
Yeah, the scars. Yeah, yeah,
Hey, pretty good. Very good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, it's funny that
Good
that,
job.
that
All
figure's
right.
probably
Well,
short as
my
shit.
phone's getting hot. So
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. All right,
My-
Beam. Yeah, congrats again.
my
Thanks for
phone's
coming
heating
through.
up. So I got yep.
All right, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
All
Yep.
right, later, Beam.
See you Monday.
Yeah, I didn't cheat. We didn't cheat Feezy out of nothing, by the way. Or try to screw him out of anything, by the way. I was on Feezy's side by the end of that discussion. You didn't watch the whole stream then.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, he's talking about the Total Recall game on Gio's channel yesterday.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch it totally from very beginning to very end, but I did watch all of that game. And you my friend, got a nice little knife right in his back. How about that?
Again, you didn't watch the whole thing because by the end of it, I sided with Feezy at that. So.
Oh, you did side with him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
My apologies for being right. I'm sorry.
Freaking old people, man. Freaking old people.
I'm sorry. I was right. Okay.
You're an ageist.
No.
It's all good fun though. Yeah.
All right. We'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good night. I'm out of here.
All right.
Love you guys.
Thanks for coming.
Take care.
Bye.
That is really good.
All right.
That is a good sculpt. I'm still looking.
Yeah, right?
Fuck.
Yeah, this one does look good. And this is the
Blue, you're looking really badass in the car, man. You look like you're ready to go out and put a hit on somebody.
You do kind of look that. You do look great, Bruce Wayne-ish shit, like waiting for Alfred. Alfred,
look at.
Oh, you got the red light on him too and everything.
Knight Rider. Yeah. That's Knight Rider.
Kit, damn it, wake up. That's cool.
Yep.
Now
that is.
Now the head sculpt, his face is a little bit bloated though.
Still, I mean,
yeah, still looks good though. Yeah.
Time.
Now here it looks like somebody hit him right in the side of the head with a bat. Ow!
This was before that T800 we were looking at earlier. That came out in 2013. Yeah. This is 2010. Yeah.
I don't know who the artist was. That looks really good.
Yeah, but again, this is a prototype photo. These are announcement photos. I didn't pull up the final, so I guess that's a factor also.
Yeah, considering how long ago, it ain't bad.
Yeah.
You know, even the clothes. I mean, the clothes could fit a little better, but hey, I dig those clothes.
Tailoring, yeah. And guaranteed that figure is short. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah. That body,
guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, that body's got to be Barbie like.
Yeah, really loose.
It was good though. It was good.
All right, gentlemen. Yeah, again, you guys got there, man. Appreciate you for staying and playing. This is I had no idea. Again, appreciate the discussion. I wasn't anticipating it going this long because, like Michael, you pointed out, there's only a few figures and some news. So damn, you guys.
Yeah, man.
You guys made it worth it. So appreciate you again. Go around the clock. Go ahead and plug anything you guys want to shout out or anything. We'll start with Blue in case you got to jump off. Anything you want to shout out or plug?
I don't know. Thanks for having me, man. Feezy's 20 is always the bomb, and it's always great hanging out with you. And, hopefully, I can hop onto more streams and have more fun. And,
yeah, man.
Yeah. So, thanks for having me.
Hey, dude, are you gonna be at home or away during Monday's CF episode?
I'll be in the hotel. I'll be traveling.
Okay. Because you and I have something in common, so come on in. I want make sure you show up at the very beginning of the show.
I'll try. It depends on how long, like the evening work night goes, and how much sleep I get. So
and you can catch it on replay. So
okay, I will do my best. I try. I bring all the merch and stuff like that with me just in case. Yeah. You know. So, all right. And I set my alarms, but sometimes I just sleep past it.
Represent.
I hear you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, Blue, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, whenever you can. I know your schedule's not the typical work schedule, so anytime you're able to jump on, the stream is much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. And I'll have, of course, you can catch Blue, like you said, on S-Beam's channel, Collector's Figure, every Monday, along with the rest of these gentlemen here. So Trimbled Us. Anything you want to shout out or plug?
No, Hentai Forever. Let's see.
I like how you did that. No, Hentai Forever.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to do another flow. Justice for Okoye, always.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's about it. That's it. Nothing. I'm just gonna actually after this get some food, go to sleep, and go to the bathroom. Maybe not in that order. I don't know yet.
Go to the bathroom. For those that aren't aware, his username isn't semi-shaved or semi-shaved. That's just special.
That's my state
Just
of.
what-
That's my state. Yeah, that's the
State
state
of,
I'm
yeah.
at right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting lazy. No, but that's it. No, but thanks for having me as usual.
Yeah, man.
And I just like to say we still hold a record for
Yeah, still
completing
going, man.
Feezy 20. So,
All right, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
we will never be the throne. Jim and I. Shout out to Jim. Okay.
You got it. Yeah, you got it. Shout out Jim Collector. Yep. And last but not least, Michael Elliott, aka Figure in the Bubble. Anything you want to plug or shout out?
Well, as usual, Feezy, thank you for inviting me into your nightmare once again.
You survived, man.
Yeah, I got this time unscathed, not even a nick or a scratch. You know, your saws and blades.
You had support. Man.
No, I really appreciate it very much. Love coming on. This is one of the few places I can go where we can talk about a variety of stuff outside of, this. He's got the other show where he shows 12 scale, so that's great.
Yes.
It's very, very versatile, and I appreciate that from you, my friend. Moose and Me, episode number 6 coming up this month. We've got a tentative date, but I'll always announce it a few days before we show it. So Moose and Me coming up this month. And then I also want to get in another collector interview. So I do have a person picked out for the next Collector Connector interview. And then coming up in October, a very special stream that I'm going to be doing with certain members of the 6 scale community. We will be talking exclusively and deep diving into Star Trek. So we talk a lot about Star Wars in the stream. Nobody talks about Star Trek, and there are collectors in our community that adore it. And we are going to go full bore into Star Trek. So that'll be. Yeah, I've got now. Just real quickly, I'm trying to limit the number of people on the stream, so there'll never be more than 4 people on the stream on my stream at a time. And I do have 3 other people. So anybody else who didn't want to get on it, there'll be other streams later. But I already have my 3 picked out, and I'll be getting in touch with you guys within the next couple of days. But I'm really excited about the Star Trek stream. So that'll be coming up in October. Figure in a Bubble on YouTube. I'm not really here to make money. I really don't care whether or not I get 1 million subscribers, but I do want to get to one level. Folks, get me to 500 subscribers so that I can create a Moose and Me t-shirt. So right now that's the current drive. So if you've already subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, please do. Once we get to 500, I'll be working on Moose and Me t-shirts. Thank you very much. Oh, and I will see you on Collector's Figure on Monday. Thank you.
There you go. And I will have Figure in the Bubble's link to his YouTube channel in the description. So if you want to check that out, if you like that banter between him and 12-inch Moose Stream, you can find more of that there. Like he said on those episodes of Moose and Me, they do plenty of that there. I know some mentioned The Odd Couple. Yeah, they're there. Check them out. Entertaining stuff. So yeah, that will be in the description after the stream. And then if you like that banter between Michael Elliott and Local Lou, that's again Collector's Figure every Monday. There's plenty of that there. Yeah.
If they want to come and see me up him multiple times, yes, that's the place.
A lot of banter there, and a lot of if you guys want to see some of that, definitely entertaining. That's going to be there. Michael definitely has his hot takes, and he brings them there.
And I don't hate everything. I really don't hate everything. I don't.
Sure you don't. But ladies and gentlemen, as far as for me, like Michael was saying, I do another stream, Figure Lowdown, where I talk about figures multiple scales. That's 1/6 outside of Hot Toys, and on a 1/12 scale side, mostly stuff outside of Hasbro. There's some other stuff here and there. So I will be doing another episode of that pretty soon. I'm just waiting for a few more figures to kind of fill in that lineup there, and I'll just keep it locked on my YouTube channel. Of course, there's notifications. Just subscribe if you want to get those notifications, or my socials, IG and IG and Facebook. I post up when I will have my next stream in there, so just keep it locked on there if you're interested. But and thank you in advance. Appreciate your support, your time, panelists. Thank you again for your time and for just kicking it with me and talking figures, man. It's always fun with you talking face with you guys. It's why I do this, and I'm sure that's why you all participate and watch and spend your time. So much love to you all. Appreciate you. And with that, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe out there. Again, enjoy playing with your toys. Enjoy your hobby, whatever it is. Enjoy it and just have fun and don't let anyone take that away from you. And with that, we are out. Later, all.